Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another Genshin Impact playthrough session. We are live. The version 5.7 patch has officially released. We have a lot of content to get into. Skirk is officially out. I did a pulling session pulling for her, showcasing and building her. I'm very satisfied with her as a character. She is insane. We're going to be doing her story quests over the next couple of days, but for this video, the latest Dainsleif annual Archon quest is upon us with Lumine, Dainsleif, this mysterious girl that we saw in the trailer, apparently the Loom of Fate, getting warped back into the past with Conria's destruction, and everything else in between. It mentions a space and time for you, so in my mind, I'm automatically thinking of the Shade of Space and the Shade of Time Istaroth, and if they're going to be somehow factored into all of this stuff that's going on here. I am so excited. I hope you guys look forward to all of my thoughts, theories, and just my reactions to everything for the first time. Wondering what Dane is going to talk about, especially regarding the Sinners, right? Skirk is in the game now, her connections with Sertology, so I don't really know what his involvement is going to be, especially in Natlan. I don't know if they're going to be touching up on any of the dragon technology or like what exactly their motives are in Ochka Natlan in particular. So I'm very excited to just get involved and just share my thoughts on everything regarding that. The one thing that I will say, the only real theory that I have going into this patch, and it's something that I mentioned in my 5.7 analysis when we watched the special program. In 1.0, when we did like the Mondstadt prologue chapter, it showed like a sequence where like Lumine was overlooking Dvalin's lair. You had the Abyss Mages that were showing up and were telling her, Your Highness, you know, our plans are all going according to Keikaku. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory. And in that analysis, I said to myself, I was like, I wonder if Lumine is using the Loom of Fate to go back to before Conria's destruction and bring it into the future, kind of creating like a new timeline for it. I don't know how, and I don't know like what the butterfly effect is going to be for that, because if the cataclysm never happened, then like that changes the dynamic of like what Archons died 500 years ago. I also don't know how like that involves like Aether, because I don't know if he was a part of Conria, like he was still sleeping at that time 500 years ago. I also don't know how this new girl is involved in all of this. I'm assuming she's like a female Conrian or one of the first Conrians. I don't know if she's connected to the Voyager at all. That's like the only going theory that I have right now, because we saw like the scroll in her hand and it looked like it may have been the Loom of Fate. And she was like, I'll do whatever to see you 500 years in the past, no matter what. We went back in the past in that moment because she had the Loom of Fate, like the cataclysm disaster was behind her. So that's like the only thing. I'm expecting there to be some type of connection to bringing the homeland back to the present, or at least in the future, like 8.0 or something. And then we'll actually get to go to Conria in the present. That's the only real theory that I kind of have going into this. We'll have to wait and see. But before we start, I do have a little bit of housekeeping that I want to get you guys caught up on, because I have been working my butt off. So first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to be making an actual effort to do my hangouts. If you guys don't know me, I am your relatable Genshin streamer, for some, I'm sure. I've done all of my story quests. I've done all of my world quests. I've done all of my event quests. I've done all the chronicles. The one thing that I've never fully done in the game are hangouts. Now, I will say this, I did half of them. From Bennett all the way down to Yunjin's first ending, and then I just stopped because I was getting overwhelmed at the time, and then they just continued to release them. I have every single achievement in the game besides my hangout achievements. Before Nodcry is over, I am going to try to finish all of my hangouts and get all of my hangout achievements, so I have everything in this done before 6.0. I'm just in my completionist mode right now, so that's the first thing. Secondly, I was shooketh when I found this out, guys. You already know what I'm about to say. We are here at the Cat's Tail to celebrate and remember, oh Captain, my Captain, rank #1 strongest member of the Fatui Harbingers, by the way, because my boy finally has a card in his honor. It is called Fight for Death. Draw 1 card for every character on your side of the field that is defeated. All your remaining characters gain +2 max HP. And so you already know I had to do it to him. Yes, of course I will buy this. Yes, 1,000. I will do everything for oh Captain, my Captain. You know what? 2,000? Everything for the Captain, guys. I give him the most like high class, high tier, holographic, super ultra plus rare card, and I don't even play the TCG, goddammit. Oh my god. No hero should have to wander alone. Chat, you know what's crazy about this? On my birthday, someone got me a cameo by Chris Trigliafera, the voice actor of Oh Captain, my Captain. And he started out the cameo with this exact line. What a goat, man. What a W freaking character. Oh, I love this. So yes, I just wanted to show my continued dedication and support to the Captain. Still #1, by the way. We maintain the agenda no matter what around here. All right, open up your game, guys. I am your relatable streamer, and I found 4 chests based on my achievement hunting, and I was like, I gotta tell chat. So unless you two go achievement hunting, you probably don't know where these are. And if you do, congratulations, you're better than I'll ever be. But I found 4 chests here in Petrichor, and I was like, okay, I need to at least let chat know where these are, because somebody, I know for a fact, somebody doesn't know where these are. All right, these are all digging locations too, by the way. So go to the teleport waypoint there. Travel all the way up here. I already dug this one out, and then when I got it, I was like, okay, I'll tell chat where the other ones are. So the first one's right here behind this house. You're welcome. You find this piece of paper, and then it takes you to another one. The second one is behind the domain area. Second one's right here. I think they're all exquisite chests too, by the way.
I'll keep this close.
So this is just telling you all the different locations. The third one I actually did get when I first came here, but if you guys don't know, it's literally the digging spot is right here. It's right in front of the Wave Rider waypoint. I already got that one when I first came here. Like I randomly just saw the digging site and I got it without realizing that it was a part of like a grander puzzle. And then the last one that I found is actually right here. And I think there's an achievement. Yes! What do you mean you hid them? Let's go!
Keep this close.
The eye of the springs beheld, reached the corner's apex, glazing. Gazing, guys, I'm literally a Capitano brained right now. Gazing at the distant island of pouring pearls facing the heart of the mountain. Giuliano in ordinary village. All right, guys. I'm definitely not biased, okay? That was a slip up, guys, I promise. Last, but certainly not least, before we actually start the Archon quest, I'm just gonna let you guys know about this because, as all things are, I found out about this very recently, and I actually had no idea. There's like one of the challenge NPCs that give you like three chests in the Masters of the Nightwind area, but apparently you had to do Citlali's quest to unlock this first. I didn't realize that, and so I kind of continued playing the game and didn't realize it. So if you're like me, chances are you also didn't realize it, and so I'm just here to fill you guys in. Where the hell am I going? I have no idea. Okay, it's this way. So if you travel over here, I think, yeah, this NPC spawns after you do Citlali's tribal quest. As you guys can see, my challenge is incomplete, but just double check this in case you didn't know. And you have 3 extra chests here as well. I'm gonna do this off stream, but I just wanted to let you guys know. With all of that officially done and out of the way, it is time, gamers, to start the 5.7 Natlan Archon quest with Dane. A space and time for you. The end of a journey is also its beginning. Time is meaningless. You and I are clearly looking at the same view. Space is meaningless until your destiny and mine collide and intertwine all those threads together. They did mention it in the special program. They said something like I don't know if Lumine and Aether are like separated by space and time, like quite literally, because she's like tearing through like space-time in that image. I don't know. I feel like there is like a bit of like a space thing. Another thing to remember too, the sustainer of heavenly principles put Lumine in a cube, and then she put the traveler in a cube. So I think it would be kind of interesting if those 2 cubes are like 2 different, this is gonna sound weird, like 2 different realities. And so we're experiencing the same thing, but we're not in the same cube. We're in 2 different ones. I thought that was like a really cool like thought, because I've always said to myself, like, why is Lumine walking around to that when she got trapped by the sustainer of heavenly principles? Like, she doesn't even mention that. And it's like it never happened. If there was one thing I wanted to know, it would literally be that. Like, why is Lumine like acting as if that didn't happen? She doesn't even bring it up over the multiple times that we've interacted with her. That's just like another thing too to think about with the sustainer and the start of the game. I don't know. It's just what the live stream mentioned, and it's what's on my mind. Anyways, okay, a space and time for you. The key that unlocks... I don't like it already, chat. The key that unlocks fate. Head to the Collective of Plenty. Near the Collective of Plenty, you agree to help Ian-san conduct a patrol. However, you stumble upon something completely unexpected. We will also activate the focused experience. For people on YouTube watching, we are going to be doing half of the Archon quest in English, and then when Dainsleif shows up, we're gonna switch to JP. I heard that that's like the best course of action, to have my cake and eat it too, because I don't want to be voicing everything myself, and I know that there are some aspects where Dane, Lumine, and Aether aren't voiced. So, and I know Paimon's VA is also different. I haven't heard her voice yet, so I do want to hear the English, and I also want to hear the new NPC, what she sounds like too. Hopefully I'll be able to hear her before Dainsleif shows up. I'm not sure. Overall, that's what we're going to be going into for today, so just keep that in mind. All right, head to the Collective of Plenty. All right, here we go.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon.
Hey!
Fancy that. I didn't expect to run into you 2 here.
My gosh, I love how they just call me Tumaini now. They don't even call me the Traveler.
Oh, hey, Coach Ian-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take me some getting used to. Oh my god, this is so weird, chat. Like, after 5 years, it's like, okay. You sound like a different character, kinda.
Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now.
There are some similarities in her inflection. It's just not her voice for the last 5 years, so it's just gonna take... It's not bad. It's just gonna take me some getting used to. I will try my best.
All right, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do.
Yeah, honestly, I thought that's how it was gonna be when we first met her.
That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good.
Oh.
You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
Yo, Paimon's gonna hit the gym. Rather than training, that sounds more like helping you out.
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Actually, Buffmon era? Let Paimon compete.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do, too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you.
All right.
But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes. And there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Damn, they can't make an exception? They're like, yeah, I'm sure Eon-san can level people 3-4 times her size.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Paimon!
Oh, no. Don't look at Paimon like that.
Wait!
We are not the same weight class, and no way is Paimon competing against you.
The in before Buffmon is actually canon? Her Paimonial Wrath, guys, she's been foreshadowing.
Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Eon-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Hoyo's been foreshadowing. That Buffmon sticker is there for a reason.
Perfect. I managed to get you on board with just one look.
All right, I'll do it for you, Paimon.
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Patrol the area near the Collective of Plenty. What does bodybuilding have to do with Dainsleif's scrawny ass? Guys. Do not let this bodybuilding competition distract you from the fact that Dainsleif got his ass leveled. He got his ass beat by our sister, okay? And we never got to see him after their fight in the Bedtime Story Archon quest, okay? They're trying to erase history. That's what they're doing. I'm like, don't worry, guys. I didn't forget.
Was there always a cave here? We should go take a look, right? Seems like a thing to do on a patrol.
Yeah, this is pretty sus. There's a cave. Oh.
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile.
Guys, why is every Dainsleif quest giving us a hilichurl? We just got Kari Bear for 2 years.
Why is it hiding away here?
Ah,
you woke it up.
Pajamp, what is that? Oh, is that the little thing? It had like a little...
It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in Natlan is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
There's something on the ground.
You mean that shiny thing? Huh.
Isn't that...
Must have dropped it as it ran off.
Isn't that the little thing they mentioned with the spaceship?
Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up.
Interesting.
Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
Oh, Aether, do you recognize that?
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden.
What is happening?
Isn't this just a regular old key?
Nope.
The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from?
What? What? Excuse me? This is the key to the hibernation chamber. Aether, when were you gonna share this information? Also, oh damn, did we get raided? Bran, thank you for the raid, my dude. I'm over here, I'm like, wait, of course, guys. You guys remember the spaceship, right? from 0.9. This is the key to the hibernation chamber on the spaceship.
What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship?
Oh my god, Paimon! Relatable!
Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Teyvat?
Unless I was supposed to assume that the meteors were like spaceship pods. This is news to me, gamers. Alright, that's the one. Sure, let's go with that.
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
No, I still have mine. I've always made sure to keep it safe and sound. That's Cap. That's Cap. Where is it in my inventory? All right, now you're making shit up. Is this Lumine's? There would have to be 2 of them. Oh! Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah!
There it is, guys.
These look identical! So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
Yeah. There are only 2 of these. One belongs to me, the other to my sister. Oh, why does that hilly troll have it?
Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, descender.
No, you were right. I've been saying that shit for years. Aether is a literal alien.
But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here?
Where's Dainsleif and where's my sister?
The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently.
Ooh, and by extension, the Abyss Order was probably here as well. Yep.
Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister.
Yeah, that's crazy. Thanks, Yansan.
Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are.
Ooh.
Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Sure thing, coach.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
Where are their spaceships then? Or their asteroid pods or their meteorite pods or whatever? That's the thing too. The start of the game is not the start of the game. Aether showing up with Paimon in the water area. She was like, oh, I met Paimon 2 months ago. Okay, well, what were you doing before 2 months ago? What have you been doing on Teyvat before you met Paimon? And like, where's your spaceship in the meantime of all of that, you know? There's just so much unexplained time between when the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles trapped Aether to when the start of the game actually happened. Whenever he's talking about, oh yeah, I've been looking up books on Conria and I've been doing research on stuff. It's like, well, we never saw that because all of that stuff predated when the game started. So I'm wondering if they're going to fill in like a prequel story almost, kind of like the events before the events of the game.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
What happened?
Wait, canceled? Why?
Bro,
what happened?
You just canceled my Buffmon headcanon.
The Abyss Order attacked.
Oh. Guys, I guess my sister is here.
Huh?
Didn't expect our suspicions to be confirmed so quickly. Sounds like Lumine is on the move again. I'll find a way to speak to her in person this time. I have to. For some reason, guys, I just feel like Aether and Lumine are destined to like never reunite. Like, we reunited in 1.4, and then every other reunion, it's been like a flashback or a memory moment in time that we don't remember. And now you're telling me this time for sure, guys. Unfortunately, I'll believe it when I see it. Because it seems like we're going to see Lumine in the past, which means that's still not her.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
Yeah, that actually might be the case.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off?
And you just fought like the genuine Abyss. Now you gotta deal with the Abyss Order too?
Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows.
Damn.
So, What's different about it this time?
Natlan can't catch a break.
After.
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows.
Oh.
If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to.
Okay.
Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Well, I'm keen to figure out more about the situation, and I can provide more information on the Abyss Order.
Great. Then let's head over together.
Okay. Oh, here we go. I was waiting for this screen to pop up. All right, a space and time for you begins, gamers. Spaceship keys. Yeah, I'll just put a little marker there for now. I have a little bit of a stomach ache. I don't want to stop the quest. I just have to go and take something really quick, and I will be right back. No, don't pull out your Duke dance. It's not that. I'll be right back.
Watch out! The volcano's erupting!
Oh no! What is happening? Brother, you're kidding me! The Archon quest literally just saved me! Every time I leave, this volcano's literally trying to... Bro, are we in the cataclysm? Am I 500 years in the past? Like, what? Bro, ain't no way! I was literally gone for 5 minutes, and this shit happens. I finally found the keys to my car, and all of a sudden, it's the end of days. Get me out of here.
Oh? Ah, great timing, Eon-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike.
Bro, it's literally the Natlan War all over again.
Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
Damn, guys, we can't use Renova's power again.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
No clue.
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
No, the Abyss and the Abyss Order are two different entities, so they're just using the Abyss's power. They're not of, like, the primordial Abyss.
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
I don't think so.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Not again. I already lost over 2,000 in the war.
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yeah, exactly. Literally a few patches ago.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
That is true.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat.
Yeah.
They cannot endlessly replenish their forces, for starters.
True.
However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties.
I am curious what they're doing, though. They have the Loom of Fate, apparently.
The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own.
Oh?
If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Hey, I'm Tumaini. All right, I got this. No, this one is personal for me. Yeah, exactly. Also, I will not allow them to desecrate the sacred land of, oh, Captain, my captain's resting place, okay? This is personal.
In what way?
The captain. They're disturbing his eternal rest. The leader of the Abyss Order is my sister. Yeah, this is kind of awkward. The family cookout's gonna be an interesting one, let me tell you. Awkward.
Yep, that's how it is.
Paimon really said it really do be like that. It is what it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed.
Yep, hope and despair, light and darkness. Crazy.
If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
That's what I want to know as well.
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment.
I have no idea, bro.
Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers.
Ooh.
But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh.
I don't even know.
A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Allegedly. Like, I don't know where her beef is. I don't know. She has some war with destiny and she's got to engulf the thrones and all that other stuff. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind.
I'm about to just say fuck everybody. It's just me and Paimon now.
If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
Sounds great.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Okay.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Bro, the Collective of Plenty just dodges every bullet. They were hit the least during the war with the Abyss, and even now they're like, yeah, we're chilling. Go help everyone else.
And don't worry, you're still Natlan's hero. I'm not gonna blame you for something your sibling has done. Still, if we manage to find your sister, you wouldn't mind if I gave her a good punch to teach her a lesson, would you?
Yo, good luck! I don't even know what Lumine is capable of, but I assume Lumine is just as gifted as I am. You saw the intro. We 2v1'd the Sustainer of Heavenly Principles. She has a cool sword. She's got those crazy-ass wings. And now she has abyssal power.
Hey, YouTube viewers. This is just a heads up. The next hour of content will have a lower audio and video quality. Due to some OBS issues, Arnold had lost the recording footage and had to resort to the Twitch VOD, which does not have the same quality as the recording. Thank you for understanding, and let's get on with the video.
Hey!
Look,
Oh my god! Best girl! Seat Lolly!
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
My god, is
Are
this...
you here to reinforce us?
Are they gonna, like, feature every Natlanese character? Oh my gosh, it's her.
How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Lolly out of the house.
That is true.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating.
You know what's hilarious, chat? We just found a key, and I also have the keys to her house, so... I'm winning today.
I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... Well, here I am.
Look at her. She's adorable.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Damn. You could be talking about your future sister-in-law? That's family, by the way.
Hey, she's saying your sister has poor taste.
You know, it is what it is. I'm just glad I'm not the one who thinks that.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order?
Why did it have to be this? Why did it have to be you, Traveler?
I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Okay. Guys, what are you doing here?
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon.
Oh my god.
Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lily. Anyway, let's get him!
Oh my god. Yo, talk to her, Paimon. She's like, yeah, that last part, yeah, didn't need all that. Oh, we're trialing her. Okay, I don't have her. Let's go!
Rain outlines your fate.
Make yourself some room!
Witness the power of...
Fulfill our pact! See Lumine, eat Papa, get him!
Let's go!
No, my sword! Let me read you a verse.
Alright. That was a little bit, that was a cluster.
Much better.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
I'm so glad they let us trial her. I don't have her, so whenever I get to use her, it's fun.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know it hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
Yeah, we're good.
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together.
Yeah, everyone's like, yo, I'm still itching to fight after that last war.
Well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Oh, damn.
Let's go take down the stronghold.
Yo, the squad's pulling up. Yo, this looks freaking, dude, this shot goes hard. For Natlan, remember that.
Get to work!
Oh, they're actually fighting too.
Everyone hold hands!
Let's go. Everybody hold hands.
Say cheese! Forward! Crush them!
Let's go, coach. Hell yeah. Oh my god, actually, we're launching a counterattack with Mrs. Worldwide at the head of the freaking squad. Let's go. Oh, what the heck is this? Dark light candlesticks created by believers in the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it into void wards. Okay.
What is that thing?
Oh.
It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
Oh my god.
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Holy moly, we're like getting into like a mini war right now. This is crazy.
Warriors, attack! After them!
Right away, coach. Whatever you say, coach. We got this, coach.
You two! Time to end
Ring cutter!
You must be
There
lost
we go.
here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with
Oh,
the
yo, what's
Masters
going
of
on,
the
nerd?
Nightwind.
All who resist the abyss will pay the price!
Oh, get that bubble away from me. Bop. Let me get this guy.
Hard-hitting exclusive! Committed to memory!
Fulfill our pact.
All right. Oh my god, that's a lot of
The
fighting.
stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Huh! The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic.
Uh.
I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind.
All right, yeah, you were expecting your enemy to glaze after getting their ass whooped? I don't think that was gonna happen.
Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet.
I wonder when Dane's gonna show up, or how he's gonna show up.
Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end.
Yeah, this almost feels like a distraction.
But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... Well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
I hope it's not the key in my pocket.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures.
Yeah.
It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
Yes.
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Yes, coach. We're no wiser as to the Abyss's objectives. Back to square one. If I could only get Lumine to talk to me, I could get answers for all of us. I'm heading back to the Collective of Plenty. That key is our only lead so far.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
I have family matters to attend to.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
See, Lolly, please don't. No hard feelings, ma'am. Oh. Before the dawn, Savior. Return to the area near the cave to investigate. I wonder if the Savior is referring to Lumine. Because that wing glider lore was like, oh, they were supposed to harness the abyss.
And we're back where we started. That Hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues.
Okay.
There's no time to waste. Beyond-san and St. Lolly are waiting for us.
Detective Paimon, where you at? Oh my god. We gotta... Oh!
We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that Hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by?
There's no such thing as a coincidence in Genshin Impact.
Seems kind of ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Is someone approaching us? Oh, it's the girl!
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me.
Oh my god, look at her! Dude, what a great freaking model. Oh my god. The eyes, the diamonds. Gosh, I love this design. Okay, who is this lady? Where did you come from? What is happening right now?
Huh? Who are you? What happened?
Yeah, you look really important, by the way. Oh! Does she know me?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Chat, wait a minute. Now is not the time? Time, Istaroth? Shade? A space and time for you? You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
She said it again, chat. This isn't the time to be joking. What is happening?
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
What is happening right now? Hello?
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
Stop saying that word! But I really don't see anything.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Oh my god.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right.
What is happening? Is she seeing something that we can't see?
Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Let me help you up first. Oh! Oh my god! What the fuck? Who is this? Are we in a different plane of existence?
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'll take care of them now, but please stop saying time.
Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior. She has to know me and my sister. We were summoned to Conria. Please don't tell me this is another ley line moment. I can't deal with this again. I'm not getting jebaited like Kari Bear, am I? Back up, buddy. Hell yeah. Ooh! My god, Aether, you're so cool.
You done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of funny, actually.
Wait. They're in a different space-time. She's like a border. She's like linking these two planes. Because, like, I touched her and I could see it, but Paimon... Damn, I look crazy to Paimon. I literally look insane. I'm just, like, fighting the air. I don't know what's going on either, but I could see them once I held her hand. Nani?
Oh, really?
Let's try this one more time. I want to check if I got all the monsters.
Sure.
Oh my god. Whoa. What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now.
Oh.
No need for you to check.
Is she blushing?
I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this,
oh,
I'm just a little shy, that's all.
My bad. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deredith. Thanks for saving me just now.
Oh, that is
I'm really grateful for your help.
That is a beautiful name, Deredith. Let me write that down.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Oh, no. In a life or death situation, that's insane. Also, chat, I got a little bit of heat for saying this on the old Twitter.com of all places. The flowers in her hair remind me of the flowers in Lumine's hair. Because they both have flowers in their hair, and they're both, like, women, and they're both seemingly related or connected to Conria. I thought of the quote that Dainsleif mentioned. Yeah, the shippers were after me. I was like, bro, relax. It's not that deep. I thought of these as like wannabe Intivats, or like an early like genome for the Intivat or something. Cause like, how do you look at the flowers in her hair and her connection potentially to Conria and you don't think of Lumine? You know, and then I thought of the quote that Dane mentioned about, like, you know, my memory is all but faded completely, but I will always remember how much she too loved these flowers. Dainsleif doesn't say, I'll always remember how Lumine loved the Intivats. I just saw a connection and I compared it to Lumine. So I'm kind of curious how closely associated she is with Conria in particular.
Whoa, that must have been scary.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
Jesus! That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it.
I'm blind.
But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
There's a cave nearby. Why don't we rest there for now?
Good idea. We'll take you.
Oh, I love these environmental shots.
Thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around.
Alright, well, you know what? I'm Tumaini, okay? I'm Hope around these parts.
I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deredith?
I swear to God, if she says Connery, I'm gonna lose it.
A small village.
Oh!
Far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... Yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore.
A small village. Was that like the founding of Conria? You know, the village that starts off and then it becomes a town and then a city and then a kingdom and then an empire? I don't know.
Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey.
Oh, I love her hair.
No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Finding the savior.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny.
My sister.
Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us.
That sounds like the cataclysm. Hold on.
The day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Oh.
Doomsday?
I don't think she's from Conria then. She just might be from somewhere from 500 years ago that was affected by that 500-year cataclysm then, maybe.
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years.
Yeah.
Suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Yeah, that's because we're twins.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Guys, in before that's our title when we actually go to Conria in like 8.0.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
Yeah, it's my sister then.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
She's like the opposite of a savior right now, unless the Abyss are the good guys.
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Yeah, there it is, gamers.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really?
I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all the requirements.
Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
The savior is the leader of the Abyss Order. That's awkward.
Who? Who is it?
My sister.
You have a sister? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's her. It has to be. Oh, thank goodness.
Don't speak too soon.
Please, can you take me to see her?
No, actually, I don't know where she is.
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
We're kind of going through something.
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together.
Have you always believed that Doomsday will come? Have you always believed that the Savior will come?
Yes. Everyone says that the disaster is inevitable.
Oh my god! Oh, this was from the trailer, right? Lumine's gonna show up now.
But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if you want to meet them now.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched.
It also kind of makes you wonder, like, what was Lumine up to? Actually, that's a good question. Like, what was Lumine doing during the cataclysm? She spoke with conviction. I don't think she's lying. Maybe it's another lie spread by the Abyss Order. Aw. Oh my gosh. She's like, don't stare at me for so long.
See? She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers.
No, I think she was blushing.
What's wrong, Deredith? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
All right, Paimon. Paimon three-head moment over here. You've definitely fallen off from your detective days, I'll tell you.
Oh, I just... how should I put it?
Oh my god, Paimon looks pissed! Jesus Christ, relax!
The Traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams.
Pajam? Ma'am? Hello?
And it's not every day that the savior of dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis.
Oh my god, she's falling for the hero of the story, guys.
So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
Oh, Paimon, you sweet summer child. How am I supposed to respond to that?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
I don't know if I want to do that. She's like starry-eyed for my sister, and I'm gonna be like, there she is, your abyssal queen.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
All right, then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy.
Alrighty.
What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I think she's definitely important, but like, I don't think she's suspicious.
But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed.
She's definitely not from this time period, that's for sure.
Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Oh, is she still there? Oh my god, can I take pictures? Let's go! I'm gonna take all the pictures that I can. I don't know how long or how many opportunities I'll have to do this. Yeah, she is tiny, by the way.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
Savior. Facing the Abyss orders assault on Natlan, you decide to return to the cave where the key was lost, seeking a chance to end the conflict. Okay. So Lumine is the savior, but she's also like low-key the anti-hero.
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
You could say that.
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on?
No progress yet, I'm afraid.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either.
Maybe they haven't made a move because I haven't made a move, because I've been sitting in a cave this whole time.
In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock.
Okay.
But for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
Dainsleif, we need you. We need you to move the plot.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
I mean, I'm no savior, but...
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Ian-san.
Well, since you asked, this is technically my sibling's fault, so...
Great. Thanks, you two.
Thanks, Lumine. I'm cleaning up your mess. All right, talk to the forward sentries.
Wow, Tumaini, our hero.
Hell yeah.
We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Was he one of the NPCs we fought during the war? Of course I do.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy.
Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss
Oh,
Order
he means
operatives, but
earlier.
they weren't acting
Okay.
hostile, just hanging around.
I thought he meant like, oh, we fought like in the war together. Okay, he meant like the fight we did on like the beach side, I see.
There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. but they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Who the fuck are they worshiping? That's so weird. Yeah, it seems pretty sus, if you ask me.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want.
It seems a little odd if they are like a religion that like worships a god, because like the whole point of Conria was that they were a godless nation.
Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers.
Yeah.
Let's keep going, traveler.
All right, next up. What's going on, sir?
Huh? Is
Tumaini.
Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like a meet and greet?
Brother, I'm sure you were one of the many people in line waiting to get an autograph from me a few months back.
I wasn't. I'm so nervous.
Aw.
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about a chat with a traveler, huh?
Yeah, Paimon's like, yeah, what's with this guy? This guy's a chump.
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero, that could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
All right, this guy's like giga glazing right now. Oh my god.
How can I not be nervous? What if I say something wrong? Or if my posture's bad? Or if I accidentally make a weird expression with my face? One bad impression can stick for life.
You're fine, sir. You're the Capitano now? Damn. Guys, he's just like me for real.
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax.
All right, then. I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
No autograph, sir.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
Oh, shit. Hold on. That's actually based. That's actually a cool request. I respect him for that.
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish at the same time? Huh.
That's goated.
Paimon's starting to think your nervousness is all just an act.
He's like, I might be a big fan, but I still want to prove myself.
No, of course not. I just figured that if I don't ask now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life. But I am still on patrol, so please, Great Paimon, if you wouldn't mind taking over for me.
Hey, no way! Bro really just put Paimon on freaking patrol duties. That's crazy.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the other, will you?
I think it's a fair request. A little bit of separation anxiety on Paimon's part, but that's fine. Let's go. We made this guy's year. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I'm so proud of him. Aether, that face. He's like, he wouldn't hurt a fly.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us.
Damn, Aether, he's a fan. You're gonna have one less fan by the end of the day. You almost killed him.
I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Define sparring, please. You literally just stood there and got one shot. He's like, oh man, I went toe to toe. Yo, he's gonna brag to all his friends and he's gonna make up the story.
Ugh, Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the traveler.
Yeah.
What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring.
True.
Now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
He's like, bro, we're like best friends now.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But Paimon's still gonna stick to conversation.
Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary?
Not at all. We haven't spotted any new enemy movements.
As Paimon expected, Nothing here either. Let's do another lap and get back to Yan-san.
What is Hoyo cooking right now? Why aren't they doing anything? You got me over here, like, worked up for nothing.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Paimon, you're really gonna be a Karen in 2025? I'd like to speak with your manager. Bro is just being passionate. Leave him alone. Ignore Paimon, please. Embarrassing.
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me up, huh?
I've literally been working.
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
Guys, Granny Eatsley is literally about to bury Paimon in the earth right now. Excuse me? Don't you dare talk about my waifu like that, okay? Get behind me, Seatlolly. I got this.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
Bars!
Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless...
I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover.
What I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
They're preaching.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, Seatlolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Uh-oh.
It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Noise?
Oh, what does that mean?
Are they disturbing Oh Captain, my captain right now?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still.
I don't know, man.
It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality.
Uh-oh.
It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh, no. It's Deredith. Because she's in Natlan right now.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Yan-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree.
I don't know.
But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Yep.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs.
Actually, since you're here, Seatlolly, I might as well ask one more question.
Oh? Sure, what is it?
Have you ever heard of monsters that are only visible to certain people? Oh, God.
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche, or extreme negativity embodied in physical form.
So she's not real, is what you're telling me?
It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow.
Oh, God.
Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls.
Oh!
For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge?
Maybe.
Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Interesting. And she's been around for a couple hundred.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, it might as well not exist, right?
The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence, Paimon.
Hey, I'm not that old!
Jesus. Also, Paimon, can you please, like, stop insulting my waifu, please? All right? I agree. It's hard to say what it was for sure.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
There's this girl chilling in a cave right now. You tell the two about what happened.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? That sounds a little contrived.
There is no way. There's no way she's getting jealous about that. Really? Honey, I can explain. I had to save her life, otherwise she would have died. I'm shocked that that's what she's hung up on. Not the fact that I actually did fight these abyss creatures in another void space.
Huh? That's the part.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise.
Oh my god.
But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a savior.
Yeah, she doesn't know about that Abyss Order part, though. I don't know how I'm gonna tell her.
That really makes me question whose side this girl is on, and whether what she told you about her background is actually the truth. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
See, Lolly, you're just jealous. We'll talk about this after the Archon quest, okay?
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
Do you think she's some kind of weapon?
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her savior.
It makes no sense, but somehow Hoyo is cooking.
At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have left her by herself in that cave.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy. Just be careful.
Might as well. She seems to trust me after all.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Oh my god. She's actually pouting. Look at her. Arms crossed. Look at the body language. She is not happy right now. Who got you those limited edition novels, okay? Those first edition, limited edition. All right, I wouldn't do that if I didn't care about you. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Don't worry, I'm sure. Why holding hands? Why that specifically? Why not literally anything else?
Okay, that's actually kind of wholesome. Literally, she's like, hand-holding is sacred. You can't be doing that. Anything else? Anything else? Are you sure about that? Never change, Seat Lolly, never change.
I'm not normally so suspicious of strangers, but at times like this, the safety of the tribes has to come first.
I'm gonna get a picture of everybody. They're in their not so usual places right now. This is kind of cool. Right? Well, Seat Lolly's in her tribe, but Iansan being somewhere that's not the Collective of Plenty is kind of cool. Especially since now you can see them in other areas now that they're making the Traveler Tales feature like a permanent thing. That's really cool. All right, please, are you still in there?
Here we are.
Oh.
Deredith will still be here, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's so quiet though. Uh-oh.
No!
What if Iansan was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all.
Let's stay quiet and move in carefully. Pause, champ. Oh! Oh, shit!
Traveler, watch out!
Watch out! He's gonna bonk you! Okay, she was just trying to protect herself, right, guys? She didn't know that that was Aether, right, guys? She's not trying to hurt me, right? Shoot! Maybe Deredith really is a spy. No, I think she's just trying to hide. Also, Aether, you're like goated.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you.
Okay.
I heard a noise and I thought it was the monsters coming to get me.
I respect it. She's resourceful. She knows how to protect herself. That's good.
Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried dodging, and somehow it still hurt less than I expected. Damn.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left.
Oh.
I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me.
Aw, I'm sorry I left you. Also, no hand-holding. Lolly got really upset about that last time.
And it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did.
Jesus!
Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh my god, bro, we really fumbled. What the hell? We did, like, nothing for this girl. We're like, yeah, just have fun surviving in the wilderness by yourself with no protection.
That's weirdly precise. Though, it does explain why your attack on the Traveler was so weak. Wait, if you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters, why'd you promise that you'd be okay here on your own?
I just didn't want to lose face in front of my hero.
Aw. It's like, I can't let down the savior's sibling.
He already saved my life once. That's more than enough. I just don't want to come across as a constant burden.
No!
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
Paimon, can you please not?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know?
I know, she's like, her heart's on her sleeve, and Paimon's like, I'm not buying it. All right, you gotta do better than that. Could she really just be an injured civilian? There's definitely more to it. She's clearly important. I just don't know why.
Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Hey, I got you. Sure, I know just the recipe. Only takes an hour.
Paimon's getting hungry now, too.
Bruh.
Go on, then. You can join us for dinner.
Okay. Jesus. He's like, yeah, you'll just barely make it. Ooh, that was a nice transition.
Whew. I am so full.
I love this.
Thanks for saving me. Again, starvation feels like a distant memory now.
Aw, no problem at all. There's two flavors you, flavors. That's two favors you owe me now. Hope you're keeping count. What the hell?
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deredith. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
Jesus Christ.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Ah, it's all good.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
So, Deredith, have you ever heard in all your years about how the skies of Teyvat are fake? Yeah, that moon right there, ain't that something, guys? That's crazy.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it.
Bruh.
I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
They're fake! Propaganda! Celestia propaganda, chat.
You weren't in there that long.
Yeah, Wanderer would like to have a word with you. But she thought she was gonna starve to death. The time probably passed unbearably slow.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars.
Ooh, little backstory?
And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real?
Way! Shut the fuck up! What is happening, guys? Hoyoverse, you play too much! What are you doing? Bruh, come on. Why would you ask yourself that question? Yeah, what the hell? Why would she think that? What the hell is happening?
But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world.
Yeah, that's true. We're gonna find out the truth of this world, and then at the end of the journey, we're gonna be like, Yeah, I don't care. It's real to me.
And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world. And that sky is real to us.
Based. Actually a based take. Yeah, I mean, we now know, especially from Skirk, we know that there are even other worlds beyond to that, but like, this is our world, right?
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
Don't remind me. We're probably gonna have a departure between us too, which is gonna suck. Hoyoverse is reminding us, guys. That seems kind of right, but also not really.
I really treasured my world. For a really long time, the village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior, but I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside its borders.
Also valid, also based. Guys, I'm probably also gonna be known as the #1 Simulanka glazer, but this is also reminding me of Simulanka, about how like the little adventurers were like, oh yeah, you can stay in the book or you can go out into the real world. I also have a thought about Simulanka. We'll talk about it in the Skirk. Remind me during the Skirk story quest in case I forget, but I have a thought about Simulanka that connects to Skirk, so we'll talk about that on Saturday. Future Arnold here, and we will not be talking about that on Saturday because at the time of this insert recording, I actually finished Skirk's story quest and I completely forgot to mention the topic that was on mind during this Archon quest. So I'm going to insert it here because I feel like it's really relevant. It's important. I wanted to mention it. I just forgot. So the thing that reminds me about Simulanka in relation to Skirk goes back to her character trailer, and I talked about it a little bit in that video, but in Skirk's trailer, it shows the little toy blocks that, you know, younger Skirk is building and, you know, present Skirk like interacts with, and it like cracks and shatters. In my mind, I thought of the toy blocks from the Broken Sea of Simulanka, you know, the gift that keeps on giving that I constantly talk about because it constantly references things. I thought about Simulanka in that way, and I tried to deeply understand. I'm like, okay, how is this a correlation? At the time of recording now, we have finished Skirk's story quest, and I actually believe the Broken Sea of Simulanka represents outer space, the worlds beyond to that, and the toppled little toy blocks that you have to reassemble in Simulanka represent destroyed worlds in the universe. So Skirk interacting with the toy block that we see in her trailer represents the world that we learned in her story quest that was overrun, destroyed, her entire race was killed, she's the last of her kind, and her world essentially was destroyed by these invaders that kind of took over after the fact. So I think the toy block in her trailer represents her destroyed world, and then the younger Skirk is kind of using building blocks to build a new world, a new home for herself, which she ends up entering, you know, at the end of the trailer. I feel like that represents her entering the new toy world of Teyvat. And all of those little toy blocks that were kind of disassembled or in disarray that you had to slowly build and kind of piece together in Simulanka in the Broken Sea, right? The Broken Sea of the cosmos, worlds beyond Teyvat being destroyed and whatnot. I think those toppled toy blocks represent destroyed worlds out there. Now, I don't know if Hoyoverse is kind of metagaming where like in Simulanka, Aether is building up these toy blocks back to be constructed. I don't know if Aether's gonna go to other worlds like Teyvat, and Teyvat is the first toy block civilization that we're building up for ourselves, and then we're gonna go to other worlds and build up those toy block worlds, if you will. But I do think the Broken Sea of Simulanka in some way reflects the universe or the, you know, the outer space beyond Teyvat, and these little toy block structures represent destroyed worlds that may have been caused through the abyss or whatever the case might be out there in the cosmos. And I wanted to make that correlation because we learned about that through Skirk's quest, and she had the toy block, and the toy block represents Simulanka, and I feel like Simulanka is a greater representation of Teyvat and potentially even the worlds beyond Teyvat. So I just wanted to mention that and you know, kind of just throw my little theory crafting bit there, and if it comes to pass in the future, we could add another check to the ghostwriting allegations. But yeah, anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, and thank you for listening.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior.
Oh, wait! How are you here then? I doubt her village is still around.
I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars.
Oh dear. I don't know if the heavenly principles would like to hear that.
Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child.
I mean, Aether's an alien. He could straight up tell you if he wanted to divulge information that the player didn't know, because I didn't know about any freaking key until just now.
Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like we are now, but with someone from another world.
You don't say.
Yeah, one day. Oh, if only we could tell her. But it's probably best not to open that can of worms right now.
How does she not hear Paimon right now?
I need to find the savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it continues to grow.
Continues to grow. Was her village like Conria before it became the Conria we now know it as? Because like I also said, I wonder if she's like an early descendant of the Conrians, because her eyes remind me of the Conrian like pureblood eyes, but they're very different. Like they're like diamond shaped. But I was like, oh, what if she's like the progenitor of the Conrians?
That's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it everything I've got.
You know what? It's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal.
Ooh.
Just like my grandma.
I wonder who her grandma was, number one. I wonder if she's gonna talk with Dainsleif at all. The more we chat, the more convinced I am that she's not a bad person, exactly. And it doesn't sound like she's been brainwashed by the Abyss Order. Maybe we can afford to trust her.
Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Oh no. Oh god, see Lolly.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Oh my god. In that case, guess we gotta try that trick again. If I get shit this time, I'm gonna be pissed. If I get shit for this. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Can you see them now?
Aether, you made your choice. Okay, they are back. Yeah, stay back. I'll handle them. Chat, we're cooked. 07s to the Traveler. It was nice knowing you, buddy. Oh, dear. Paimon, protect her. Whoa. Oh, Geo. Bro, I'm pissed that he can just do that.
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful.
Whoa, that's a big one. There we go. Oh, abyssal monsters too now. Uh-oh. My god, there's more of them.
Rain Cutter, know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Did you get all of them?
Hopefully.
Paimon's slowly but surely getting used to the sight of you fighting thin air. You doing all right, Deredith?
I'm sorry. I tried my best.
Deredith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment.
Spaced? Chad, I'm not okay. These words, they trigger me so much.
You spaced out? That's a pretty bold move under the circumstances.
Bruh.
I was just... the image of the Traveler fighting to protect me.
Oh.
I was trying to commit it to memory. Seems like the least I can do.
This girl, wherever she came from, I'm literally like making her entire existence right now. She's like, oh my god, all of my dreams are coming true before my eyes.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late. Why don't you stay here tonight?
Why are the monsters showing up, and why are they coming here specifically? They're either tracking her, or they're tracking me.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler?
Uh-oh. Why don't you... Bro, they are setting me up right now. I'm personally satisfied that Deredith isn't a threat, but it can't hurt to monitor her for another night. Oh, Traveler. You're dead.
All right. Deredith will be... Huh? Deredith? Why are you going in alone?
To be fair, Sitlali just said it could have been anything else other than hand-holding, but we held her hand again, and we're spending the night. So we're cooked. As you stare at the hibernation chamber key in your hand, you start to drift. Soon, a vivid dream fills your mind. Excuse me? What is happening? Oh! The Night Kingdom! Oh, Captain, my Captain! Oh, shit! Wait, who's she talking to? Wait! Lumine and the Lord of the Night. What the hell? Whoa, what the hell just happened? My head, it hurts. I don't know what's happening. Lumine interacting with the Lord of the Night? Is that the noise that they're talking about? My headache, it's gone. I think I hear a voice in the darkness.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed.
Whose voice is this, by the way?
A blood-red sky.
Oh my god! This illustration is crazy! Oh my goodness. It is Conria. This guy's wearing Conrian attire. The cubes! Holy moly. Yeah, this is the Cataclysm. You got the Ruin Greater in the background, the Rift Towns in the front ground, the enemies that are fighting. This is so beautiful. I don't know if this is referencing the red sky, referencing Renova, but...
Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight.
This is the... I think this is the Sage. I don't know if this is Nicole.
Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Lumine. Ah! What the hell was that? That was a prophecy for sure, but like, who was that saying it? How did they know? What was our sister talking to the Lord of the Night? What? That dream I just had. Chat, they're really... I'm... With every scene, bro. I'm just digging that grave, bro.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to,
Was I having a nightmare and she was trying to, like, console me or something? Was she holding my hand? Oh, was she affecting my dream?
You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare.
Yeah, he was.
I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing. At least, that's what my family always did when I had nightmares. But it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it even worse. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Is she the anomaly that's affecting the ley lines?
Oh, is that right?
Paimon's gonna snitch, guys.
Huh. You better not be trying to pull a fast one on the Traveler.
Also, Paimon's extra sus, and she's kind of... I don't know if she's on the mark or if she's off the mark.
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What does that have to do with it?
Wait, what? Oh, I still can't remember anything. What did I see in my dreams? Just... Bro, Eito, you need to see a doctor or something. You need to go see Mizuki or some shit. How do you not, like, remember stuff? I think I saw Lumine. Brother. I think I saw Lumine in the Night Kingdom at the very start of the dream, but I can't remember what happened next. Never mind. If the memory is gone, I can't force myself to remember it. Guys, we're the witness. You and I, the actual player. I'm gonna go back to sleep. We can catch up tomorrow morning.
Ugh. No way is Paimon getting back to sleep after this. You go ahead. But for the rest of the night, Paimon is staying up to keep an eye on this young lady.
Oh my god. Paimon's has it out for her. Jesus.
Oh, do I really seem that shady to you?
Shady? One of the 4 shades? Guys, these word choices are not helping.
Well, Deredith, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first.
Oh my...
So nothing goes to waste. You can't tell which stuff is perishable, right?
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients.
Okay.
Thank you so much for making all this for me.
So is she just like camping out in this cave by herself for the next 3 days? Jesus.
3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal.
Okay.
Then I'll continue on my journey to find the savior.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deredith.
Bye-bye. Please be safe.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again?
There's this place called Nodcry coming out in a couple months. I'll definitely be there.
Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no fixed address. How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Ooh, okay.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
Mawika doesn't exist yet. Hold on, I think I see something over there. I don't even think she knows she's in Natlan. Like, we're in Natlan, but from her perspective, I wonder where she thinks she is right now. You know what I mean?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Oh god, this again?
But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Uh-oh.
More like they're... running away?
Dainsleif, are you finally here?
Where? What are you talking about?
See, she doesn't see what we see, and we don't see what she sees because we're like on 2 different planes of existence.
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
Wait a second.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters.
Oh, what if she holds my hand? The tried and tested method will allow you to see them. Bruh. Oh!
You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all. So this is what it's like.
Bro, I swear Sitlali's just gonna walk up behind us right now. Catch us in the act.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deredith? Or the monsters themselves? Or is it us?
Is it the ley? Did Lumine do something to the ley lines? It's only affecting Natlan. Bro, this is literally bedtime story all over again. It's like a specific area is being affected.
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribes.
My god, Aether's farming Aura as well with his prototype Rancor. Oh! Bro, that's some bullshit.
Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
Okay, since when can the Traveler just ignore elemental shields? With a prototype Rancor of all weapons?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
Bruh.
Why couldn't I see them until you took my hand?
Believe me, I'm as baffled as you are.
So, any ideas on why those monsters might have been running away? Maybe something went down on the front line. Oh, Paimon's getting a little worried about Eon-san and the others. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind right away. We gotta go. Bye for now, Deredith.
Deredith, please stay alive.
See ya, and please take care.
You too. Is she still there? Hold on, if I go in there. A space and time. Oh, a space and time without you. Many strange events have unfolded between you and the girl named Deredith. All while the conflict between the Abyss Order and Natlan rages on. Amidst the turmoil, the one who will shift the tides of war is preparing to take the stage. Deredith, are you okay? My dear Redith? Hey.
Don't worry. I'll make sure I find a way to get in touch.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you don't mind, that is.
I hope nothing bad happens to you. I will be back momentarily. All right, guys, say a prayer for me, please, because Sitlali is gonna put me in the earth right now. That's for sure. Oh, wait, she's not here yet.
Hey, Eon-san, we're back.
All right, maybe we can dodge a bullet, guys.
We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
Uh-oh.
The front line has collapsed.
What? Oh my god.
Huh? But how?
Aether, dude, we've just been like messing around in a cave for multiple hours, like for a whole day practically. Meanwhile, the front lines are collapsing. The travelers just like hanging out, playing house. Did the Abyss Order send in reinforcements?
No, relax. Their front line has collapsed, not ours.
Okay, Ian-san, let's be real. Okay, you could have worded that a lot better.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly.
Yeah, exactly.
This is good.
Like, what the hell?
Why'd you still look so serious?
I just got baited. Did we finally launch an attack? Did we unleash the Pyro Archon's might on them?
No.
Dane.
We're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready to go on the offensive.
Not the Pyro Archon, but potentially could be Abyssal Pyro.
So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there.
Dainsleif's putting in work.
But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the scene. He watched the enemy lines crumble in real time.
Ooh!
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual.
Ooh.
They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls.
Okay, he's here.
They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized.
Oh shit.
The guard who relayed this to me said that before he even had time to react, the enemy was decimated.
All right, I think I know what happened.
I'm only recounting what I heard, and I'm sure the guard in question must be exaggerating to some extent.
Nope.
But
That's
still,
facts.
we have to identify this person.
The Twilight Sword.
And assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out how to engage with them. Clearly, they're a force to be reckoned with, so we don't want to come across as too weak or too hostile. It's quite a diplomatic conundrum.
We go way back. Dane and I are cool.
You don't need to sweat it, Ian-san. From your description, we're already pretty confident that we know this person.
Yeah.
Honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up.
Yeah, who else could it be? He never misses an occasion like this. Yeah, right on time, Dane.
Dainsleif.
That's so unfortunate that Zach isn't here, because they would have said it at the same time. Dainsleif. All right, gamers, we are making the transition from English to JP voiceover. The English voiceovers were cinema. I know that Aether, Lumine, and Dainsleif aren't voiced, and I kind of want them to be voiced, especially when we get into the whole Conria Luma Fate stuff towards the end, I'm sure. And so I kind of wanted to have the best of both worlds, so that's why we're switching over. What is going on here? Oh, shit! Oh my god. Yeah, nice to see you too, by the way. It's been a whole year.
久しぶりだな、ダイン。さっきは大活躍だったそうじゃないか。
Yeah.
すぐお前だってピンときたぞ。
Nice. What's up, Dane? It's been a minute.
こっちは、オイラたちの友達で、中人のイアンサだ。お前にお礼を言いたいってさ。
Yeah, it's another thing too. I can hear some of the Natlanese characters in JP. I haven't heard all of them. And this is the first time I'm hearing Dane and JP outside of the trailers, like in-game at least, which is cool.
お会いできて光栄だ。ダインスレイブさん。
Oh my god. Ian-san and JP, let's go.
戦局を切り開いてくれて感謝する。あんたみたいな強者が味方についてくれるなんて、
Yeah.
これほど心強いことはない。
He's goated.
礼など不要。アビス教団を相当したのは自分自身のためだ。
Oh my god, he sounds so brooding, even in JP. Yeah, holy Giga Chad.
気にするなよ、イアンさん。いつもこんな感じだけど、根はいいやつなんだ。
Yeah, he always talks like that. Yeah. His mood transcends language barriers.
ああ。ウィーゾを受け継ぐ者は力を尊重する。ダインスレイブさんから敵意を感じないし、知り合えたことが素直に嬉しいぜ。
Brother, look at his arm. That's like one of the best shots that we can see. His abyssal arm? That looks crazy.
あんたら、久しぶりの再会なんだろ？あたしはひとまず席を外すぜ。おう、まだ油断できない状況だし、お前も忙しいだろ？また後でな、イアンさん。
Alright, bye-bye, Ian-san. We got this from here. I hope Deredith is gonna be okay.
ダイン！お前な、もうちょっと
Yeah, I don't know, man. Dainsleif's like, I don't care. I do my own thing.
イアンサ、彼女の名前は覚えた。七神の民と関わるときは感情移入しない。これが俺の心情だ。
Damn, bro. I don't like y'all by association. I hate the gods and I hate those who live under them. Fine, since you helped break the stalemate, we'll let you off the hook.
まあいいか。それで、お前は何か知ってるのか？今回のアビス教団の目的とかさ。
Yeah, we've been going through some crazy stuff too with this new girl.
アビス教団がこれほど大規模な行動を見せるのは初めてだ。
お！
一見すると愚策にも思えるが、奴らが戦力差を承知していないはずはない。となれば、何か裏があるはずだ。
I was thinking that too. I'm like, bro, we must not be able to see the vision. Like, they're definitely cooking something. Again, they're in Natlan. Like, they're kind of stationed over there mostly, so I don't really know. Unless it's...
オイラたちもそう思ってはいたんだけど、お前も奴らの目的は知らないんだな。
Unless it has something to do with the ley lines or the dragon tech, I have no idea.
調査を重ね、アビス教団のやつを捕まえて尋問したりもしたが、
okay.
おそらく今回はよほど厳重に情報を秘匿しているのだろう。
Okay.
今のところほぼ何の手がかりもない。
Yeah, I mean, Eme already got the Luma Fate, so...
嫌な予感がする。これほどの代償を払ってまでナタを強襲するということは、見合うだけの大きな目的があるはずだ。
じゃあ、オイラたちはこれからどうすればいいんだ？
情報が不足している以上、戦う以上の良策はない。
Yeah, Dane's like, I just want to keep fighting. That's kind of my thing.
奴らが何を企んでいるのかは知らないが、これだけの犠牲をも厭わないというなら、奴らの想定をはるかに超える犠牲を強いてやろう。
Yo, Dane, you see the broken moon in the sky? We learned so much shit since the last time we saw you. See, that's the one thing I wish we were able to share with Dainsleif, or at least talk about more openly, is a lot of the stuff that we learned through, like, the world quest. I wonder how much of that stuff he does or doesn't know.
この機会をうまく使えば、アビス教団の兵力を大幅に削ることができるかもしれない。
The vast majority? Okay, the forces in this area, right? Like, surely there's still more of them.
奴らが二度とこんな規模の行動を起こせなくなるなら、やる価値はある。
And the sooner we do that, the better.
ああ、奴らが目的を果たす前に型をつけられれば完璧だ。
アビス教団の奴らをまとめてやっつけることほどスカッとすることはないもんな。だろ
Yeah, Dainsleif likes killing the Abyss Order a little too much.
その通りだ。
珍しく素直じゃないか。
Sounds like Dainsleif's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
貴様らの方はどうだ？何か有力な手がかり
A lot
を
of
つかんだか？
sussery, a lot of sus business going on with this girl.
手がかりって言えば、オイラたち旅人の妹さんが持ってた宇宙船スリープポットの鍵を北条の国の近くで見つけたんだ。
Allegedly lost it. we still don't know.
彼女もナタに来ているのか。確かにこれだけ大規模な作戦だ。不思議はない。
I'm still curious about where our sister plays into all of this.
ああ、それから、オイラたち、そこでちょっと変わった女の子と出会ったんだ。
Yep.
そいつには見えて、オイラたちには見えない魔物がいたり、逆にオイラたちに見えて、そいつには見えない魔物もいたりして。
I wonder if he knows anything about that.
大変だったぜ。救世主を探してるって言ってたけど、旅人にそっくりなんだってさ。きっと、こいつの妹さんのことだと思うぞ。
I wonder if Dane would know about that if that was back around during his time.
その少女は旅人のことを救世主と呼んでいたのか。
Oh my god! Dane, we're finally getting somewhere.
そうだけど、ダイン、何か思い当たることでもあるのか？
最後にその呼び名を聞いたのはカーン・ルイヤの最悪の前だ。そして確かにそれは貴様の妹を指す呼び名だった。
Yep, it was before the I figured that much. The prophecy was predicting the cataclysm, so it was before it was going to happen.
ただ、カーン・ルイヤの最悪の後もまだ救世主の存在を信じている者がいたとは信じられないが、どうだかな。
Yeah, that term's been around even before the cataclysm?
でも、旅人の妹さんはずっと姫様っ って呼ばれてたんだろ？救世主なんて呼び名、どっから来たんだ？
旅人の血縁者がカーン・ルイヤの姫という身分を授かった。
Oh shoot, Dane's giving us info. Okay.
国王をはじめとする宮廷の者たちは、彼女がカーン・ルイヤに大いなる力をもたらすだろうと吹聴していた。
Okay. Read the Xbox Wing Glider. I think that also kind of addresses it. The princess becoming like a vessel of the abyss and everything like that. This is literally the lore of the Xbox Wings.
彼女さえいれば、どんな苦難も消え去り、誰も想像もつかないほどの輝かしい未来がカーン・ルイヤに訪れるとは。
Yeah, they were coping. I'll tell you that much.
救世主という称号は、その時期、この説を信じた者たちが、姫に対して使った継承だ。
Yeah, meanwhile, Piero and Vetterfulnir were like, bro, you guys are coping. Stop this.
もちろん結末は貴様らの知る通りだ。今となっては、国王の力への欲望を象徴する皮肉に満ちた称号に過ぎない。
じゃあ、カーン・ルイヤ人は、よほど大きな希望を託してたんだろうな。
Yeah, Clotar Albric also mentions that too. Like how, oh, you were supposed to be the one to bring us into the future, oh, Princess of Conria. You know, I remember that ramblings that he was talking about before, like the Lumine reveal. Yeah, they had big plans for our sister. Is that why Lumine is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons.
あくまで推測だが、その少女は
she's from the past, I'm assuming.
不死の呪いを受けた純血のカーン・ルイヤ人の子孫かもしれない。
I don't know if she's inflicted with the curse of immortality, though. I think there's some time manipulation.
彼女の村は人里離れたところにあるという。だから、村人は古くから伝わる救世主のことを未だに信じているのだろ
う。なるほど。つまり、ガイアみたいな生き残りってわけか。
I see. Okay.
でも、あいつが暮らしているのは、もっと閉ざされた場所だったんだな。
Kaya mentioned in 2025? Hell yeah. I mean, we just saw him in the paralogism, but still.
ただ、見える魔物と見えない魔物については、
や
っぱり説明できないぞ。
Invisible monsters.
少女から有力な情報が得られないなら、とりあえずアビス教団の方に意識を向けた方がいいだろう。
He's like, yeah, there's no point in speculating if she's not gonna give us more info.
ダイン、お前も今日は名園の主に泊まっていかないか？派手に暴れ回ってさすがに疲れただろ？
考えておく。何にせよ、明日の朝には次の行動を話し合おう。アビス教団に息をつく隙を与えるわけにはいかない。
Okay. Alrighty, gamers. Dainsleif is finally here. Wait until the following day, 8 to 10. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I'm surprised he stuck around too, actually.
ダメだ。アビス教団にこれ以上時間を与えるわけにはいかない。
Oh, okay. They're planning out a strategy.
ダインとイオンソ？もしかして作戦会議か？すっかり仲良くなったみたいだな。
One can hope.
おはよう、二人とも。何話してたんだ？
Hey!
ちょうど呼びに行こうと思ってたところだ。いい知らせがあるぜ。かがり木の民の伝達師からアビス教団のナタにおける本拠地を突き止めたって連絡があったんだ。
Okay. I think it's Ochka Natlan.
大半の兵力はそこへ撤退したらしい。士気の中枢もそこにあったみたいだ。怪人の都にな。
Cinder City, let's go. Oh, Captain, my captain's resting place. We gotta clear that place. They're disturbing my man's sleep.
いかにもアビス教団が選びそうな場所だな。これって奴らを一網打尽にできるチャンスなんじゃないか？もしかしたらお前の妹さんもいるかもしれないぞ。
I don't know.
ああ、兵力もほぼ集め終わったし、エンジン様のところにも使いをやった。さすがにこれだけの大規模な作戦は勝手に遂行できないからな。
返事を待っていたのでは遅すぎる。
Dainsleif's like, I don't need no Archon's approval.
情報が手に入った以上、即座に行動すべきだ。
Look at this sun
たった
ray.
1分の遅れがアビス教団にチャンスを与えることになるかもしれない。
Jeez, bro looks like a god himself. My goodness.
私の考えはさっき話した通りだ。
あんたの考えもわかるが、ナタは今すぐ出撃できる準備が整っていないんだ。
問題ない。俺が行く。情報感謝する。ヤンサ。
Have fun with your little permissions and your rules. I'm out of here.
一人で行くつもりか？もう少し待った方がいいんじゃ。わかった。健闘を祈るぜ、ダインスレイブさん。
Dainsleif's immortal. He'll go there. He'll clear the abyss, and then they'll send reinforcements.
引き止めないのかよ。私はダインスレイブさんの勇気を評価してる。それにこれだけの実力があるなら、確かに試してみる価値はあると思うぜ。
Yeah, she admires his power anyway.
万が一劣勢になったとしても、時間さえ稼いでくれれば、私たちが援軍として戦場に駆けつけられるしな。
Literally, I was like, I don't see a problem in him going ahead. Like, he's been wiping the abyss clean since, like, he got here.
じゃあ、ご分を。
感謝する。
Alright.
旅人、じっと見られてるぞ。
Allow me to join you, Dainsleif.
ダインのやつ、かっこつけるんならもっと徹底的にやれよな。
Meet up with Dainsleif. God, this is gonna be so cinema. Guys, do you think Dainsleif will let us hold his hand during this quest? We can just, you know, get in Oh! I guess that would make sense. Okay, so we're gonna have a special domain here. Assault the Abyss Order stronghold.
ここがアビス教団の本拠地か？
アビス教団は昔から潜伏と陣地戦を得意としている。俺が長年奴らの戦力を大幅に削げなかった原因の一つだ。戦闘中は貴様のことを常に気にかけられるとは限らない。
Oh, don't worry, sir. I can handle myself.
もしアビスの力で動く装置などに遭遇したら遠慮なく頼ってくれ。対処する。
Abyss-powered mechanisms, you say?
ダインと一緒に戦うのは久しぶりだな。イアンサが来る前に、オイラたちだけで攻略できちゃいそうだぜ。
Yeah, this is gonna be so cool. We're actually gonna be fighting side by side with him this time. It's different, Paimon.
お前の妹さんにも会えたら最高なんだけどな。さっ。
Alright, let's go! In this battle, Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the obstructions that bar your path. Oh my god. The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as a Conrian court guard captain allows him to easily SP the weaknesses of opposing elemental wards. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant to their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy their void wards. Shit! Oh my god. Oh! Holy shit, bro is lit. Okay, you didn't have to do that much. Bro was like, you know what? I have the high ground. I need to farm aura. That's crazy. Oh, he's on such a long cooldown. All right, guys, let's do it. Dainsleif, do your thing. Show me what you got, bud. Cheap tricks. Oh my god. I kind of want to let Dainsleif do all the work, honestly. Not gonna lie. This is so... Oh, does his abilities do any, like, reactions? Hold on. Ah! 158k! That is kind of wild, honestly. Yo, let's put out the fire over here, okay? No parties for the Abyss. I was not expecting that. My goodness. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to use Dainsleif for the final hit now, actually. All right, let me see. Get him, Dane! Big damage! Oh my goodness. Yo, he's cracked! Get the final hit, Dane! Oh, I think he missed that. Oh my god, one more? There we go. It's very difficult for this battle fought with Yansan.
本拠地の構造にこの戦い方。最初から生きて帰るつもりはないのかもな。
Ooh.
望むところだ。
Alright, let's do it.
観念しろ。
Oh, get him, Dane! Bro, he just destroys that shit outright. That's crazy. my god. Get him, Dane! Help me out, Dainsleif! Bro, he just killed them through their shield. That's crazy. All right, Dane. Can Dainsleif, like, can I cluster them all? And then Dane just does big damage? Okay. I just gotta destroy the ward first. Get him, Dane! Get him, bud. Big damage. God, the Twilight Sword. I wonder if this is like a representation of what his moves will actually be. He does like a dash attack for one, he does like a slam for another, and then he does like a fire summoning one. So I don't know if these are like teases of what he'll eventually play like. I'm trying to like read and like fight at the same time. Jesus. Dude, he's so... Can I... There's no shot, right? Yeah, of course not. I was like, is he in my inventory? I kind of want to peep out his like stats and whatnot. This is so cool though. Look at him. Cinema. Actually, hold on. I kind of want to... I just realized something. I can probably... Ah, damn it. He just escaped my clutches, guys. Oh. All right, you know what? I'll take it. Feel like I could have done a better job there. Actually, you know what? I probably can do a better job. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to do 2 more pictures and then I'll call it. All right, let's see. Ooh, that looks cool. All right, Dainsleif, your services are no longer required. Thank you very much. I definitely took a normal amount of pictures of him. All right, and if you say otherwise, you're just mad. Oh. Is that a Baptist? Oh! Oh my gosh! Word Sword of Heaven's End? What kind of title is that? Jesus. Alright, yeah, Dainsleif's life. I want all the smoke with every single one of you. You're not Lumine. That's crazy to say. He's like, yeah, it must be nice to kill all these people knowing that you can't die. You know how Dainsleif is mad is because both of his fists are clenched. He's like big mad. I wonder if they're stalling or something. Whoa! She has the Loom of Fate. Is she like? I guess if you can manipulate time, you can win in any place. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. Did she revive the homeland? Does that mean? Oh my god. It's crazy too. We were talking about the Loom of Fate when we were originally in Natlan, talking about like how to reconstruct the ley lines. I was like, oh, you could just use the Loom of Fate to reconstruct the ley lines if you had them. Our Highness quietly infiltrate. That's the dream that we had. Infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit the realm's past experience. Oh my god. Oh my god. So she's trying to learn how to construct new ley lines because she needs to know how to use the Loom of Fate to reconstruct, I think, Conria's ley lines. So she's like, oh, Natlan did it. Let me go have a little talk with the Lord of the Night. Because it happened. We did it with Capitano. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, so she came to Natlan to do some homework. That's really smart. So this whole time she was just putting in work. Wow. We were camping out in a freaking cave while my sister was putting in work. Yeah, and the dream we had made sense too. So we saw what she was doing too. Right now? Like it's actually legit?
Dainsleif.
Oh wait, what? Everyone that Dane has killed up to this point just starts over again. Yeah, she's literally creating like a new timeline almost. Yeah, bro's big. Look at him. He's like, yeah, but that's what you think. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines? Oh, finding a place to host the ley lines. I just thought they would have used where Conria already is, right? Like the old location, unless it's Ochka Natlan. They didn't have the Loom of Fate, right? They needed Caribert for that, so they make it easy because Natlan was on hard mode. I'm surprised Dainsleif didn't react to the captain, unless he doesn't know who that is, like, just by the captain. Maybe if she said Thrain. Yeah, I wonder if Dainsleif knows about Capitano and what happened to him. I have one simple question. If Conria indeed has been revived as you claim, then where is it? It's in a different space. Lumine hasn't found a way to bring it to this space yet, I don't think.
I'm surprised
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed? Yeah, while we were holding hands. The noise. Yep. It's not something tangible. It was something like metaphysical. A different space. Yep. I wonder if the two planes are like merging and somehow Deredith made it to our side. And so like, that's why when we touch her, we're seeing things that she's seeing, but she can't see things that we're seeing because it's like, there's like a blend happening. The question I want to know is like, how did Deredith make it across? And actually, if that's the case, then the key we have must be our sisters that somehow made it over as well. I also vaguely remember seeing Lumine in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Oh, yo, let me cook real quick. Unfortunately, Zach did not get paid this patch. Which of these events is proof that Conria has been revived? The meditation of the Abyss Order's followers. I'm kind of curious what that's all about, too. I can't see monsters at the same time as Deredith. I think it's that one.
それからその逆。お互いの体に触れて初めて相手の視界に映る魔物を見ることができた。
Yeah, I think our physical contact blends the two spaces into one. Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different... Wow. How the fuck did she pull this off, man? I mean, it's the ley lines, like, right? The Natlan's ley lines are different than the other ones. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deredith. If she's Conrian, like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that different space and time, Deredith has found a way to communicate with us. Yep.
何を思いついたのか知らないが、軽々しく信じるな。
But what if he's right, Dainsleif? Like, I have nothing else to go off of.
そんな馬鹿げた話、この目で自ら確かめるまでは認めない。
Alright, Dane. We're gonna have to take you to a little old cave.
今やるべきことはただ一つ。目の前のこいつを永遠に黙らせることだ。
Alright, Dane, I need your help, buddy. Oh my god, that was some chunky damage. I haven't fought this guy in so long. Ooh! Get him, Dane! Big damage. Hell yeah. I should have let Dainsleif kill him.
片付いたか？これでアビス教団の中での本拠地は落としたんだよな。なんであんまり嬉しくなさそうなんだ？
Yeah, it's like they don't care anymore because like Lumine just created a timeline or a ley line system where they're brought back. Is it like all of them? I also wonder if it's right before the cataclysm or during the cataclysm, like before the curse was placed on them.
さっきのことを考えてるのか？すごく悩んでるって顔してるぞ。
Deredith is the only potential lead we have. I think we have to at least speak with her about all of this.
なるほど。つまり貴様は彼女が復興したカーン・ルイヤの住人であると疑っているのかな。
I agreed.
俺はやはりカーン・ルイヤの復興がそうたやすく成し遂げられるとは思えない。だが疑念を払いたいなら自ら確かめてくるといい。俺はここに残って戦場の後始末をする。何か別の手がかりが見つかるかもしれないからな。
Alright, Dane. Hey, thanks for the fight. That shit was hype as hell. I can't wait till you're playable. Oh! Oh, I didn't realize. I thought we killed this guy. He's still alive? Dane, behind you! Wait, he's immortal! Wait, what the fuck? How the hell is bro just still here? That is crazy. Anybody else would have been cooked.
声と話し方にどこか覚えがあるとは思っていたが、貴様の死をしっかりと確認しなかったことは、
I thought I killed him
俺の失態だったな。貴様もまた不死の呪いを受けたのか。
Wait!
ハーデン。
500年ぶりの再会だというのに、
What?
変わらず呼び捨てとは。
Excuse me? Wait, what the heck? Is this Dainsleif's teacher?
たとえお前が高貴なる真っ向の剣になろうとも、この身がもはや剣を握ることすら叶わなくとも、私はかつてお前の剣術の
Oh my god, what? We just fought Dainsleif's washed teacher. That's crazy. Was not expecting this.
敬意などとうの昔に消え去った。貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
そうか。しかしもはや争う必要もあるまい。どうせお互い不死の呪いを背負う身、永遠に決着がつくことなどないのだから。
That is true, but I mean, at the same time, he's probably like, you guys are still fucking around with that power that caused everything to happen, and, you know, delving more into it is only gonna make things worse than they already are.
俺は貴様を100度だって殺してやる。
Jesus. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh! This is epic as hell. Yo, do not disturb, oh captain, my captain, he's sleeping. Jesus.
終わったか。まさか本気でかかってくるとは。100度も死の淵をさまようなど悪夢ですら経験したことがない。過去の恨みを全て私一人にぶつけるつもりか。
I'm sure Dainsleif has enough hatred to go around.
アビス教団の分だけだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤで起きた全てを含めるならば、貴様の悪夢は想像もつかないほど長く暗いものになるだろう。
Oh my god, he's like, I'm just beating your ass because you're in the Abyss Order. If I took into account your entire life, Jesus.
そうか、わかった。お前も疲れただろう。少し座って話でもしないか。どうした？昔話は嫌いか？まあ、お前にとっては忌まわしい思い出ばかりだろうからな。
Oh, I just realized Vetterfulnir was his brother, so I'm curious if he like knew about Vetterfulnir too, like both of them.
まさか貴様がアビス教団の側につくとはな、ハーデン。貴様らの姫はかつて貴様らを裏切ったと言ってもいいはずだ。
Her betrayal?
ああ、その通りだ。かつてカーン・ルイヤの最悪が起こった時、誰もが救世主による救済を願った。だが、どこを探しても彼女は見つからなかった。
With every patch, I'm seeing more and more why Dainsleif is literally unhinged. She literally said to us in 1.4, Dainsleif failed to protect the people. He was the Twilight Sword that was meant to protect the people from disaster or whatever. But you're telling me the sinners didn't do anything and she was also nowhere to be found? What was she? Oh, did she come to wake me up when that shit was going down? And then like we go to leave and then the sustainer is like, bitch, you thought you're not just gonna do all that shit and then leave. And she, like, we knew nothing. We just woke up and left. She didn't tell us anything. We learned about all of this stuff now.
彼女の絶大なアビスの力がすでに削られていたことを分かっていても。
Oh, so she was a vessel. Shout out to Hoyo with that Xbox wing glider. Thank God Genshin came to Xbox. I don't know if we would have gotten that info otherwise. We knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. I don't know what that means. Like divided up amongst who? The sinners? Herself and Dainsleif, maybe? Right? Because there's 5 sinners, there's her and Dane, so that's 7. Right? The 7 sins or whatever.
それでも彼女が一人で去ってしまったことに我々は深く失望したのだ。
Yeah, and Clotar said the same thing. He was like, you were supposed to protect us. You were supposed to bring about a new age for us, and you didn't. You fucked up. You didn't do shit.
だが、私は信じている。あのお方がなそうとしていることも、その胸の内の後悔も、すべてが偽りなきものだと。
So because she didn't help Conria when it fell, I think this is her way of trying to save it by resurrecting it so that way it can exist.
この状況で我々が信じられるものなど他にいるか。カーン・ルイヤの民が今さら神に頼ることなどありえないだろう。
Yeah, so they were praying to their savior.
彼女を許すとは、この500年で貴様も随分変わったな。
Well, I mean, it's probably easy to forgive her if she actually pulled it off. I'm just not sure if it's before or after the curse of immortality was placed on them.
もし貴様が騎士学院で俺に国者剣術を教えていたあの頃、今のような心の持ちようでいてくれたなら、俺もここまで貴様を憎み続けることはなかっただろう。
Black Serpent Blade Work. Interesting.
俺の行いは学院が掲げる騎士の精神にのっとったものだった。にもかかわらず、冷静さを欠いているなどという理由で罰を受けようとはな。
Damn, he's like, man, school was rough for me.
それから本当はこんな名など口にしたくないが、同級生だったスルトロッチも騎士精神を貫いたがゆえに迫害を受け、獅子の自由を失った。
Lost limbs! Oh my god, like Skirk! Skirk has missing, like, The Abyss? Oh my gosh, bro, she's literally following in her master's footsteps. Child, be careful. You might be next.
今さらこんなことを語っても何の意味もない。だが、この全てに貴様は関わっていたのだろう。
Interesting. Maybe he did this to talk to Dane again.
己の地位を守り、偽りの名誉を保つために、新世代の騎士たちを徹底的に潰した。
Damn, that's messed up. And maybe he realizes that now, even though nothing can be done about it.
どうした？認めないつもりか？
すまない。真摯に謝りたいところなのだが、私は何も思い出せないのだ。本当に。
Is that just over the 500 years that he can't remember, or is it because of the effects of the ley lines?
この姿を見ろ。
Yeah, he is a Baptist after all.
私はこの肉体すら維持できない。
I see. Yeah, so the Abyss has like warped his mind. Dainsleif actually made out like a bandit because he has like all the benefits of the Abyss and the curse, but he retains his sentience. I mean, his memory is fading too, but not as badly as everybody else's, you know?
記憶も心も精神も感情も当の昔にすり減って
Yeah, that's true too. Just naturally eroding over. I mean, try to remember your whole life at your current age. Now imagine living for 500 years, you know?
だが、たとえそれが私にとって振り返りたくもない過去で、かつて目を背けた記憶であったとしても、それでも私は心の底から思い出したいと願っている。
It also goes to show you how deep Dainsleif's hatred runs, that no matter how long time passes, no matter how many things he's involved in, he will never forget. He even says, like, the 5 sinners, he's like, fuck all of my other memories. The 5 sinners and what happened to Conria is something that I will never forget. Like that's what keeps him alive, I feel like. That's what keeps him going.
このまま本当の自分を失ってしまうことが怖いのだ。私が犯した罪については、すべて謝罪する。だから、もっと聞かせてくれないか。カーン・ルイヤでの過去について。
なるほど、道理で。記憶とは人格を形作る根幹だからな。
He doesn't even remember. It's like he's not even the same person anymore.
カーン・ルイヤでの過去か。
Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Conria fled into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched in the heart and mind are gradually brought to the forefront. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's crazy how much Dane remembers, despite how everybody else's memories seem to fade at different rates.
貴様に語ってやるほどの時間も情けも持ち合わせていない。
He's like, I'm too pissed off. Go ask somebody else.
そうか。残念だがよかろう。私には聞けぬ物語も、運命の食器が聞いてくれたなら、それでいい。
Whoa! As long as the Lumifate heard what I could not?
運命の食器。いえ、貴様ら一体何をした？
Wait, what?
改めて謝罪する、ダインスレイブ。確かに私は嘘をついた。お前の見抜いたことは全て正しい。私ではお前を欺くことはできないようだ。
I guess you would need a frame of reference? Bro, the ley lines are fucking crazy, brother. To bring Conria back into a state of being, it would probably need multiple references to remember what was it like? Like, where were the buildings? Where were the, like, what machines did they have? And I guess Dainsleif has, like, the best recollection because everybody else's memory is just, like, deteriorated. I don't know what he meant by the ley line, the Luma Fate heard you.
カーン・ルイヤの復興はまだなされていない。地脈の折り直しすらまだ完了していないのだからな。
Are you kidding me? We just fell for that? Bro, I freaking hate this. Dainsleif, they're playing your ass like a fiddle. Just kill them already. Kill him 100 more times for that. Oh my god.
地脈とはあらゆる記憶の集合体と考えていいだろう。かつてのカーンレイヤの地脈を再構築するには、あの時代のカーンレイヤに関するほぼ全ての記憶が必要となるのだ。
Yeah, so they were just like siphoning memories from Dainsleif's perspective because he was there.
運命の食器は記憶という原料なしには何も紡ぎ出せない。
I wonder if Lumine went to the Lord of the Night to get information from the Capitano is a part of the Lord of the Night, and he would have memories from Conria. I just don't know if that's what she did or if she did something else.
だからアビス教団の者たち全員で記憶の断片をかき集め、
wow.
当時のカーンルイヤの姿を可能な限り復元しようとしたのだ。
So it won't be a complete. That's so cool. So the ley line, like they're literally reweaving it. Oh, you know what? This is kind of like this is like Jalonen's tribal quest. How they were trying to bring back Nechka. They were trying to get the memories of like her dead daughter onto like this new person, but they're doing it with a place. Wow, that is so cool.
Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nechka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
Oh boy.
Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff was because the Blaze Gem inscriptions took away any memories related to Nechka?
That's so freaking cool. That's actually a really cool twist. I had a feeling like the second that second guy pulled up with the I was like, okay, I'm putting this together. And you know what? I'm gonna go a step further. I actually think that is the plot of like the end game Luma Fate for Genshin. Aether has the memories of the world right now. So what if Aether uses his memories to overwrite Teyvat's ley lines and redistribute all the things that he witnessed, but like in a different way? You know what I mean? I think that would be kind of interesting. So like that's the threads of all fate will be Aether's to reweave in the end game. And we know the Luma Fate can basically form new ley lines, aka new memories. So, but I wonder if it's based on like Aether witnessing current Teyvat. Like he can take like the bad situations that he experienced or witnessed and turn those into like better outcomes. If he's able to somehow harness the Luma Fate like Dainsleif mentioned, if, you know, I guess Dainsleif is going to be the end game. But yeah, that's what I immediately thought of, because Aether, he's a witness to all of the actions and memories of this world. He's experiencing everything essentially. So I'm expecting something similar to happen by the end game. So I like that consistency. It's the same. Instead of it being a person, which is a lot more like malleable, like remembering the emotions of a person. And like for Nechka and Nepeka, it was completely fucked because like the emotional aspect of it was still applied. But when it comes to a location, like you could be as objective as possible. It's just based on what your memories are of how you remember it. Especially if you want it back in its if you want it back in its prime, that's so cool.
今もなお運命の食器は動いているのか。アビス教団の奴らがしていた瞑想も食器に原料を供給するためのものだというのか。
I knew it. I was like, that has to be important, but I don't know why they're meditating.
その通りだ。500年の時を超え、残された我々が記憶を紡ぎ、夢の国を再びこの現実へと呼び戻す。壮大でロマンに満ちた計画だ。だが、500年という年月はあまりに長すぎた。我々の記憶はすでに摩耗し、今やほとんど残されていない。わずかな原料では不完全な世界しか生み出せない。
You don't have a perfect recollection of memories to bring it back to a perfect one-to-one, unless you can manipulate time itself to make up for it. I wonder if Renova could help out, right? Renova was there, and the Archons were there, but the Archons were there during its fall, so I don't think that tracks. Like, you would basically need people that were there before it fell.
そこで目をつけたのがこの俺か。 長年貴様らを狩り続けてきた敵だというのに。
The five sinners? They would help out too. I wonder if they've contributed in any way.
その通りだ。お前の兄が残した指輪のおかげで、お前は何度でも肉体の状態をリセットできる。
Chat! Oh my god! The ring from Kavarina of Good and Evil, they actually mentioned it! Oh my days! Yeah, so I think Zervan mentioned that Dainsleif made it out of the cataclysm clutching a ring. And it was the ring of his brother, or a ring his brother left him. That was something that was dropped in version 3.6, and we have not heard of it since. Since you have seen the memories of the past, what I shall now tell you are not tales, but the truth. A long time ago, when I had first awakened amidst the sea of flowers, the skies were filled with anomalies of the dark hollow, and there were monsters roaming everywhere but this small land of refuge. I gathered the might of Kavarina according to the divine bird's last wishes and departed from the sea of flowers to subdue the monsters until I met that golden-haired man out in the wilderness. That has to be Dainsleif. Half of his body had become that of a monster? Wait a minute. Wait, is that Dane? Yeah, his fucking arm! That's right! In the trailer, his arm is already like demon, like abyssified. Oh no, more than half of him. I thought it was just like a cool like Nero, like Devil May Cry abyss arm, but half this man's body, half of his body had become that of a monster. But I did not sense an aura of monstrosity in him. When I discovered him, he was holding a ring tightly in his hand. I brought him back to the Sea of Flowers. He claimed to be a Conria swordsman who had only survived because he had been cursed. Is the ring like a lover of his? Like, was he married? What's up with the ring?
Even with the curse of immortality, the flesh still rots.
So he is cursed, just like Dainsleif. And he's a rotting corpse? He's literally like a Dark Souls hollow. Yep, I guess we're not getting a model of him, and that makes I'm completely okay with that, you know? Jesus Christ.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif? That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
I mean, his arm, it's getting there. Also, Paimon name-dropping Dane, let's go. Thank you.
You've met him already?
Holy shit.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
Yeah, I'm sure he led under him.
During the age of Conria, all I knew was his name.
Oh, okay.
The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the princess.
My sister, by the way. I don't know if you know that.
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Oh, yes. Back then, you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes.
Oh!
You're the brother of the princess.
Holy fuck.
Given the role I held in Conria,
fuck!
I would prefer not to harm you.
Yeah, by association of the royal bloodline. All right, I had diplomatic immunity. That's why he didn't want to fight me. Thank God I wouldn't have survived anyway. Oh my God, what a noble man.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden.
The nepotism.
If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body.
I wonder if it has anything to do with that ring. They said that Dainsleif had a ring, or it could be something else. Maybe it's spite. Maybe the spite is keeping him from deteriorating. He's so angry and hey, spite is strong, man. Maybe he's just that spiteful. Yeah, Vetterfulnir is the Itachi to Dainsleif's Sasuke.
Wow! カーン・ルイヤの末裔の中では最もマシなはずだ。
Oh my God, Vetterfulnir gave him the perfect, like, cheat code. It's like, your mind is the most clear of our heyday because the ring I gave you. I wonder if Vetterfulnir perceived this, like, as a visionary. I wonder if he foresaw this as, like, a contingency. Like, I'll give you this ring, and maybe we'll be able to bring back our homeland in the future with the help of your memories. That'd be crazy.
たとえ教団の全戦力をおとりにしようとも、お前の心に刻まれた記憶だけは 手に入れねばならなかった。
Dainsleif just got baited this entire quest.
どんな代償もいとわない。
Yeah, Dane got hella baited. Damn.
俺をここへ誘い込み、瞑想の状態へと導くこと。それが貴様らの真の目的だったというわけか。
Yeah, it seems so.
いいだろう。俺の脳裏にあるわずかな記憶と引き換えに、貴様らの全戦力をそげるというなら、悪くない取引だ。
It's like, yeah, it's a fair trade.
礼を言う。運命の食器にすがりつき、一か八かで支柱の駒を全部投げ捨てるのは、賢明な一手とは言えないがな。
That is also true. Imagine Lumine did all of this and it doesn't work. I mean, it's surely going to cause some issues, especially with the heavenly principles, because like Conria, I feel like was seen as like a condemned place where the abyss was festering and where the abyss got out of hand. And there's parts of Conria where the abyss leaks into the world. They even sealed off the door to that place. I don't know if they'll bring it back in the exact same spot, but yeah, I don't know.
少なくともあの方にはこの戦いに参加する資格がある。
So good.
そしてたった今、お前の助けのおかげで運命の食器による新カーンルイヤの地脈が完成した。
Okay. Wow, so Dainsleif was the final key. They just needed him to clean up the rest of those memories. That's wild.
貴様らが崇める者のことはさておき、どんな代償も厭わないと言ったな。俺を欺いた報いに、もう100度死ぬ覚悟はあるんだろうな。
Jesus, Dainsleif, we get it. You can beat your teacher. He's washed. It's not that impressive. My God. Hey, he's ready for it. He's like, you know what? I deserve this. Well, now we know things that Aether doesn't. Again. Bro, I love how Hoyo set that up. It's such a cool way of bringing back Conria, because it's already destroyed, and like they like fine-tuned every aspect of how it makes sense for it to be brought back in the present, and like it's built off of this Luma fate that's been in the works since 1.4. It's so satisfying to see everything come together. Oh my God, Deredith, are you alive? Are you okay? It hasn't been 3 days, right? I hope not. This poor girl's gonna be out of food soon. Oh, she's outside. She's out and about. Oh, well, the Luma Fate. I wonder how that's gonna affect her. Oh my God, it's a cutscene! Oh, shit. Wait, is Conria gonna be right here? All right, see, Lolly's not gonna like that, but that's besides the point. Oh my God! Bro, in Natlan, the Sustainers cubes. Oh my God, brother, bro, this looks like the volcano just erupted again. Are you kidding me? What the heck am I looking at right now? What's that giant rock structure? It's like a freaking meteor. What is this? Oh my God, the music? Oh my God. Oh, chat, this is goated. You can literally see the cubes with the shapes on them. That's literally, I think, the Sustainers cubes. Oh my God, bro. We literally just got thrusted into the cataclysm. The ley lines of the two different spaces are blending. Natlan, you're getting screwed again. This is what she sees. This is her space now. Is this where Deredith is right now? So she really is.
私たちは同じ世界の人間じゃない。そういうこと。You call me friend.
So this is like the two ley lines are blending right now. So we're getting the cataclysm from 500 years ago and the Natlan of present day. Dude, this is so peak.
俺は未来の世界にいる。
I come from your future.
よかった。なら 世界はちゃんと続いていくのね。
Oh my god.
じゃあ、カンルイヤ。私の国はどうなったの？
Oh!
やっぱりいいわ。
Hold on.
聞かないでおく。
She's goaded? She's like, don't worry. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out.
未来がわからないからこそ、頑張る力が生まれるの。私は信じてる。救世主様なら、この運命を変えてくれるって。
Oh, you poor sweet summer child. The savior ran out on you. And I think she ran out on you to wake me up. Right? Remember that one scene in the trailer where she's like running through and you're seeing like the red of everything? I think that's her like booking it. She's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
たとえあなたの助けがなくても、私は彼女を探しに行く。
I wonder what happened to her then. Because if she's here in our present, it's because of the ley lines of what Lumine's doing. So I wonder if she survived. I don't think she survived the cataclysm back in the day. I think she's part of the newly formed ley lines. So she waited and believed the savior would come, and she never did.
でもね。
Oh
私
man.
にとって、あなたは間違い
Oh
な
my
く救世主
god.
すべてを守り、すべてを変えられる人。
Stop it. Chat. Am I gonna be the savior of Conria when we go to Conria? Move over, Lumine. I'll clean up your messes.
でも残念。私たちは同じ時空にいないんだものね。
I'm so sorry.
そうだ！前から思ってたんだけど、あなたが一生懸命妹さんを探してるように、妹さんもあなたを探してるかもしれないでしょ？
I feel like Lumine's gonna pop up right now. Like, I feel like she's gonna show up any minute.
だから、何か、あなたと会った証になるものをくれないかしら。妹さんを見つけたときに、あなたが探してたって証明できるように。
I can convince her that you're also searching for her. A memento. Our key? Wait, is that my key or is that the extra one? Am I gonna give her my key or am I gonna give her the one we found?
どうかした？
Wait a minute. Was that her? Give the key to Deredith, keep the key. Oh, wait, what the fuck is this symbol here? Question mark or the key? Oh, I wonder if this is... Oh, God, I fucking hate this. I didn't know there was gonna be a decision. If this is her future, if this is her fate. That one shot with the hilly churl and the key, am I supposed to imply that that was her? Because, like... If I give her this key... If I give her this key...
Hello again.
Is this like she takes it with her and then it comes back? It's like I forgot what it's called. It's like not a loophole, but it's like this is an intersection that's gonna cause a chain of events. Like I'm giving it to her now because the timeline, like the ley lines have crossed. So me giving this to her now, if the ley lines split in her time 500 years ago, she will have the key and then she will be able to be in this situation in my present where I then find it in the cave with the hilly churl. If she's that hilly churl, that means that it's because of the curse. And that's why it showed me the hilly churl and the key. If I keep the key, then I don't know what happens to her. But if I give the key, the same thing will happen to her. Is there anything you can give me as memento, proof that we met? That way, when I do find her, I can convince her that you're also searching for her. But see, you will never see her because she runs off. So if that event never changes, you'll never find her. So giving this to her doesn't make sense. I'll keep the key. I'll see if there's a change. I'll watch like the change on YouTube or something. I'll give you the... Oh shit, everything's... Everything stopped! Oh, this is where our sister's gonna show. Oh, fuck. Lumine. Hello? Oh my god. Yeah, what? Excuse me? Istaroth? Oh my god. Wait, is she responsible for freezing time right here? Oh my goodness. Lumine, you knew of all this.
知ってたのは結果だけ。その過程をずっと知りたいと思ってた。500年前、カーン・ルイヤの最悪が始まったばかりの頃、私はカーン・ルイヤの姫として全力で抗おうとしていた。
Okay, so this is literally what Dane and Haddon were talking about.
そんな時、この少女、ティレルが訪ねてきたの。
Oh! Wait, what? She actually found you?
彼女は世界を救ってほしいと必死に頼み込んできた。けれど同時に私に
Oh shit, dude! An actual paradox happened!
お兄ちゃんが私を探してるって聞いて驚きのあまりすぐには信じられなかった。
Oh my god, she was talking about me in the future!
本当だって分かった。
Wasn't I asleep in your time? Why would that matter? So, she actually did it.
テイワットで目覚めた時、お兄ちゃんはそばにいなかった。この星のどこを探しても見つからなかったのに。
Huh?
よりによって、あんなタイミングで。
We've been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you. But didn't you wake me up? And then we left and then the sustainer stopped us? I feel like I'm missing something.
当時の私にとっては難しすぎる選択だった。すぐにでもお兄ちゃんに会いに行きたかったけど、カーン・ルイヤはもっと切実に私の救いを求めてた。
I was mistaken. I did not know about this information. So she chose me over the cataclysm after Deredith told her of my existence in the future. But what happened to me? Where was I?
分かってた。どっちを選んでもこの先ずっと後悔することになるって。罪悪感を抱えながらも私が選んだのはお兄ちゃんに会いに行く方。
Yeah, so she's been guilty this entire time.
やっとのことで見つけた時、お兄ちゃんはまだ目覚めてもいなかった。スリープポットの鍵もちゃんとお兄ちゃんの元にあった。
Wait, oh my god, this is way too dang, chat. So, you had a key, I had a key. Where'd the third key come from? Unless the third key was a key in one of our times, and then it created like a third key, like paradox, where like the traveler gives her the key and then she goes back in time, and so there's technically two keys, one from the future and two from the past, the one that Lumine has, the one that Deredith has. 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment. But like, how was I lost? Did she and I just land in 2 different places of Teyvat? I guess the assumption that I had was we came here together. We traveled to Teyvat, right? Like that intro portion that we see in the intro, like we're both going my assumption was that was the first time we came to Teyvat and that we both landed somewhere, and she woke up first and she was like, oh, you're a sleepyhead, I'll just let you sleep, and then she went off into Teyvat. That's always been the assumption, but she and I got split up and then she nestled into Conria's civilization. Since the time she landed on Teyvat, she was looking for us, couldn't find us, and was living amongst Conria the entire time. And then at the peak of when the cataclysm started, like right when the cataclysm started, I guess that's when she found us and decided, we should just get out of here and leave these people to fend for themselves because you're more important to me. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment.
わけがわからず混乱したけど、考えてる暇なんてなかった。すぐにお兄ちゃんを連れて逃げるしか。
Yep.
ここからは
That sucks. That recontextualizes everything we know about the Cataclysm from Lumine's perspective. And so this whole thing has been her way of reconciling what happened with Conria, because she was supposed to protect them, right? She mingled, like she got involved in their society and she was the savior. Granted, they summoned us here, which is weird too, because I thought they summoned us to Conria, but we just got summoned to Tevat. I guess Lumine ended up in Conria and we ended up somewhere else. I grabbed you. That's where we are right now, in intersection in our memories.
500年もの間、ずっと疑問だった。でもまさか、こんな偶然が重なって答えにたどり着くなんて、思わなかったよ。500年後の私の行動が、すべての元凶だったなんて。
Wow.
私への皮肉なの。
Yeah, she knows about the shades too, about the 4 shades. My actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. This is so ambitious. Bro, we just, Renova avoided a paradox, but it seems like Istaroth triggered one. Deredith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it is versions of us 500 years apart. That sucks, man. She hoped that the savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led this... Oh! Her actions directly caused... Oh my god. That is terrible. Obviously, she didn't know, but by Deredith telling Lumine about us in the future, that caused Lumine to leave in the first place. And like low-key, Istaroth was kind of like, time do be crazy. Time do be a funny thing sometimes. Sometimes. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do?
まだ。でも最も重要な一歩は踏み出せたよ。カーン・ルイヤの地脈がやっと完成したの。
The ley lines of Conria are complete.
テイワットの地脈は天理によって固定されていて、増やすことも置き換えることもできないってことは最初から分かってた。でも、ナタにあるヤガミの国だけは例外みたいで、ずっと気になってたの。
Oh, so did she use like Natlan's ley lines as like a base to be like, yeah, we'll base our ley lines off of the Night Kingdom because the Night Kingdom is like a special case. Damn, she had the same mind as Oh Captain, my captain. He was like, the only place I can save my comrades is also Natlan. Natlan actually goaded.
そこで私はアビス教団を率いて、ナタに陽動作戦を仕掛け、ヤガミの国へ入って、
Damn, and the Lord of the Night was like, bet.
残念ながらヤガミの国は特殊で、新たな地脈を受け入れることはできないんだって。でもヤガミは地脈を紡ぐための空間を与えてくれた。
Yeah, the Night Kingdom's got its own shit to deal with, so I guess that makes sense. So she had to host it in like a space? The Lord of the Night did say before that she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. That's probably for the same reason.
それで、ヤガミの許可を得て、運命の初期を起動させたの。
Abyssal Lumine will never not be goaded.
一輪の陰帝枠の花を基盤に、500年前のカーン・ルイヤを再現した空間を生み出して、
Oh my god!
重ね合わせたの。
Oh my goodness! Yeah, because the Intervats only grow in Conria. Wow, they even got like the flower down. The Sea of Flowers. Wow.
時空が重なり合ってたからこそ。
Yep.
お兄ちゃんもティレルに出会えた。
I figured that because of the touching, how we were blending into each other's space. Bro, I am so impressed. I am so impressed, bro. This is so cool. If Istaroth created a paradox without problems with the heavenly principles, that's how I see it. Does that mean Renova didn't care about the paradox with Capitano and his life and death in the first place? I feel like she would have been in a bit more trouble because it's not just her paradox. It's also the fact that if you do a little digging, you'll realize that she gave her power away to Xibalanque in the first place. So that paradox probably also would have gotten her in more trouble because she initially said that she would lie. She probably reverted her rules to not get in trouble. Like, she probably would have been in more trouble if you do a little digging. Also, she couldn't undo the rule of the Curse of Conria. I think because she said the Curse of Immortality must stand, I think that was a mandate that the heavenly principles themselves put into play that she did not have the authority to overrule. So she had to overrule her death rule because, like, if she didn't overrule that, can't go against the mandate that the heavenly principles put into play. So I think that's also another aspect of it. It's like Capitano really didn't give her a choice. Capitano basically said, remove your curse of death so I can merge with the Lord of the Night. Not curse of death, remove your death rule so I can merge with the Lord of the Night. So because he probably also knew that mandate was above her station, which is cool. I love that shit. That's so freaking goated. All right, guys, Future Arnold here. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, but I wanted to add a little bit more context to the answer that I gave regarding the question of Renova's rule of death for Natlan, the Curse of Immortality placed on Conria, as well as the decision and the long-standing bigger picture implications of that for Teyvat based on the lore that we know. This is a personal headcanon. This is not confirmed at the time of recording for 5.7. I'm adding this now because I'm editing the video, but this is just my personal way of it making sense to me why Renova made the decision, or rather why Capitano forced her to make a decision. So as I mentioned before, Renova had to remove the death rule of Natlan to allow Capitano to merge with the Lord of the Night because she said the Curse of Immortality must stand. My personal headcanon for this and the personal understanding that I think will eventually be revealed is that Phanes, the primordial one, the leader of Celestia, mandated to Renova to curse all Conrians so that way they don't die. Now, the reason for this isn't because of hatred, it's not because of jealousy, it's not because of punishment, it's for preservation. The reason I say this is because over the course of the game, the ley lines is basically what protects Teyvat. It safeguards the memories, it safeguards the information of Teyvat. When people die, they are converted into like spirit-like information and memories, and they return to the ley lines. And through this process, there is almost kind of like a reincarnation cycle of the ley lines creating new life and, you know, life kind of existing in a almost Samsara-like way based on, you know, things that we've learned, especially in the Sumeru Archon quest with Irminsul involved. Now, the problem with this is that during the Cataclysm, the 5 sinners of Conria, the Vinster King, and the powers and the individuals that be within Conria triggered the Cataclysm, tapping into the Abyss, corrupting the nations of Teyvat, and essentially exacerbating the abyssal threat that was already here long before with the likes of Dragon King Nibelung and King Deshret and Forbidden Knowledge and all of that. So they basically made the Abyss a bigger threat in Teyvat by tapping into it getting out of control, and essentially Conria was condemned. Conria as a nation, the innocent, the not so innocent, the sinners, the Vinster King, everyone was corrupted. You had people turning into hilly churls, you had people turning into abyssal creatures, and what happens when you die? When you die in Teyvat, your essence goes back to the ley lines. However, if you are corrupted with the Abyss and you die, and your abyssal corrupted spirit goes to the ley lines, well, you've just infected the root system of the ley lines, which would infect Irminsul, which would destroy the world. So I personally believe people are saying, oh, Renova's bad for what she did. No, 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 no. The heavenly principles loves humanity. We just don't understand their process. We see everything that they do as like a terrible thing. But Renova had to curse the Conrians so that way they don't die. Because if they die, their spirit goes to the ley lines corrupts the planet dies. GG for everybody. So it is a curse in some way, but it's for the preservation of the bigger picture. The planet itself, it's a stall. Like, they don't have a solution to fix the problem because, you know, obviously the ley lines maintains the functions of the world. And so Renova's curse of immortality on the Conrians, I think, was a mandate by her superior, the heavenly principles. And so she couldn't pull that mandate. She couldn't go back on that word. And unfortunately, it was because they fucked around and found out, right? They tapped into the abyss. They made things worse. And this curse is placed on them because they have to think about everybody else and the planet itself, and maybe even their own self-preservation. So I wanted to give that context. I kind of missed out on like mentioning that in the answer, but I do think the Heavenly Principles has a plan. You know, call me a Heavenly Principles apologist, a sympathizer. What looks one way on the surface is a completely different interpretation when you realize where it's coming from. And I do think the Heavenly Principles has good intentions, but obviously those intentions are kind of masked when you consider what happened to the dragons and how humanity is basically the byproduct of colonization, and you know, humanity is the byproduct of a sin in and of itself, with the Heavenly Principles moving in, defeating the dragons, and kind of reshaping the world in their image. So I wanted to just give that context. Long story short, the curse of immortality is there because these corrupted beings unfortunately cannot go back to the ley lines, and if they're allowed to, it's a threat to the planet, and they're basically in stasis because there's no better plan, there's no better I guess solution at the moment, especially with the primordial one being asleep. So I just wanted to give that context for those of you who may not know, if you guys didn't think about that. Obviously this is headcanon, but I feel like it's the most understandable response and the most understandable perspective given everything that we know so far about the ley lines and about the abyss and everything and its incompatibility with the world. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy that and enjoy the rest of the video. Another thing too that's crazy is just like, if Ian-san never sent us on that patrol, we would have never found this cave, which led to the situation here. There's L's going around everywhere. An L for Ian-san, an L for Dainsleif. Unfortunately, an L for Deredith because, like, her actions caused Lumine to leave anyway. My existence, me just existing, caused a lot of issues because Lumine only did what she did because of me, so I'm also catching strays. It's crazy, bro. Like, this is actually, like, there's a lot of blame to go around.
その後、すべての教団の信者たちの瞑想と思い出によって、現在の時空に重ねられたカーン・ルイヤは次第に、より完全で現実的な形を成していった。
I was curious about the meditation since they mentioned it. I think that's such a cool, like, bro, yeah, they were praying to the ley lines. They're like, hey, take my memories. They're some of the best I've ever had.
記憶を素材に重ね合わせた空間をテンプレートにして運命の食器はついに役目を果たしたの。
Brother, this is crazy.
今私が手にしているのは新世界の座標図そのもの。
The Atlas of the New World. That's literally the loom of the New World with Conria in it.
運命の食器によって紡ぎ出され絡み合うのは
Bro, these shots are crazy. They had a lot of fun. She's like, but I need to get to the future. 8.0 is where I will unleash this atlas onto the current world of Teyvat, and Conria will be back, boys. And then, and only then, will Aether and Lumine be back in the true same timeline and space, potentially. Maybe, I don't know.
いつか必ずこれを受け入れられる空間を見つけてみせる。
I think the suitable location is its old location, where it currently fell. The door to Conria is currently in the 3.6 underground area, and I think that is going to be where Conria is in the future. I think that's going to be the doorway. I know it's an optional place that's locked behind a world quest, but Hoyoverse has also done this in the past where they'll just put a teleport waypoint where you're supposed to go. So they might eventually open that up to anybody, whether you did the world quest or not. Or we might just get a completely new place, and that door to Conria now is just a remnant of like the old Conria, and the new Conria will be somewhere else. That'd be cool too. If it was its own completely new nation, maybe even above ground, that would be kind of cool. If it's like one of the nations of Teyvat on the surface. I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt?
500年前、カーンルイヤに来たばかりの頃。
What?
私はすべての記憶を失ってた。
This is news to me! Guys, that makes things even worse. Skirk's trailer, like one of her trailers, I think it was her teaser, revealed that she was allowed into the firmament by Sertology. And that from Teyvat's perspective, she is a trespasser. She's not a descender, she's an outlander. I wonder if the Traveler gained access to Teyvat himself because he's a descender, but because Lumine isn't, I wonder if that's why she lost her memories. Or like she forcibly entered Teyvat through like Conria's summon. So I wonder if because she's not a descender, that's why she lost her memories. I don't know about Aether's case. Aether just doesn't tell us anything, so I don't even know what Aether does and doesn't know, because bro's like, yeah, there's this key I always have, and I'm like, I didn't know about that in the 5 years I've been playing this game. Oh. She had no choice but to serve as the princess because she didn't even know who she was. She probably didn't remember me or anything. What? Your memories were erased? Once there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. This is literally the battle pass. It's literally the battle pass allegory.
Once there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens. From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
I always felt like the battle pass was like an allegory or like a reference of like, oh, our abyssal sibling is fucking around with the Abyss Order now. Clearly our story is the one that will fix that, right? And I always felt like it was about Lumine falling and then Aether taking up her place. I do actually think that now that we found out that she actually lost her memories, like the battle pass implied. Ugh, this poor girl, she's just stuck in stasis this whole time. Oh, she's trying to become a descender. So she knows that she isn't one. Hey, she has the might to create an entire ley line system for a fallen nation. That's pretty ambitious. I don't know if that's like worthy of like a descender status, but if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. But here's the thing though. Did the sustainer of heavenly principles do this to us? I mentioned it earlier, but like she put Lumine in a cube and she put Aether in a cube. And then the game starts. And this 500-year discrepancy is already a thing. But apparently she said it had to do with Istaroth, but this is like a space and time thing. I don't know if the sustainer of heavenly principles is the shade of space, but like I've never thought of the idea that the sustainer of heavenly principles could be Istaroth until now. I don't know if the space-time is a combination of both shades working in tandem, or if it really is all Istaroth's doing. This is crazy, brother. Ugh. God, I love this game so much. Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh! That was our beloved sustainer of heavenly principles! That was the same void from the start of the game! Oh my goodness. What I want to know is was that in the past or the present? Like, because we're like in a blend right now of the two. Is she like eavesdropping on what Lumine just said?
っても今回は何としても
Lumine, please!
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかないから。
There is no fucking shot. Are you telling me my choice didn't matter? She literally sealed this girl's fate. I could have changed it. I'm a descender. And she's like, nope. So by her doing that, the key is in its place. Deredith will go back. We'll tell her about her brother. She'll do this whole thing. Like, this is the paradoxal point. Her giving the key to Deredith. I feel so bad for this girl. She's living in this endless cycle of believing in the savior, also being the reason the savior never shows up, and she turns into a killichurl in the end. Just so Lumine can stay on track. Just so Lumine can stay on track with this plan. Yeah, that's me right now. Oh my god. Brother, I am so crestfallen. She has to... She's like, I can't be swayed. I have to stay the course. Oh my god. At the end of your journey. Wow. Lumine! Oh my god, you hear the ticking, the clock? I just heard the tick, tick, tick. Brother. I feel so defeated. My heart feels so uneasy right now. All this over a fucking patrol. We fell for it! We were dumb! Dainsleif is stupid! He fell for it too! All of us did. Guys, this was an L quest on all of our parts. We all contributed. I'm livid! I'm so mad! Oh my god, Paimon was, yeah, left alone. I just need some time to take everything in. Oh my god, I'm not trying to, honestly, I don't have the energy to deal with this. Sit, Lolly, get over it. I am so devastated right now.
What?
Yeah, you could say that. I feel so bad for Aether. It would be so great if he just stopped trying. He's just like, Lumine, you know what? Fuck everybody. It's me and Paimon now. Paimon is my ride or die. Lumine, oh my god, bro. I'm so mad about her throwing the key back. That really made me want to just say, fuck you.
君の妹、本当にすごいことしちゃったのね。さすがに驚いちゃった。
I also just want to say, fantastic quest. Quality, 10 out of 10. I love the explanation. I love the writing. I love the execution. I think it's super cool that I have to I actually do like writing notes and trying to recontextualize the story that I've been locked in on the whole time. I better be singing a different tune once we get the full story. Because at this point, there's so much information we don't know. There's so much in this quest that I was just like, okay, everything that I thought about the game was wrong.
それよりも驚いたのは、ヤガミがそれを許したってことよ。
I'm so sorry, Deredith. You deserved so much better. You believed in her. That's the word. That's what, on it, chat, you guys want, straight up, what hurts me the most about this is that she was rooting for our sister. And our sister did that. I never would have expected that.
ヤガミから理由も聞いてきたんだけど。
That's not even the half of it. Yeah. That's not even the half of it, Sea Lolly.
アビスとの戦争の時、マービカ様と隊長の意見が分かれてたでしょ？
Oh! The captain mentioned in 2025! Oh my god! Oh, Captain, my captain, ranked #1 strongest member of the Fatui Harbingers, by the way.
ナタの文化や人々の記憶を第一に守るべきだと考えるマービカ様に対して、隊長は地脈を守ることが最優先だって主張してた。
The captain had the true plan in the end.
そして今回、運命の食器を見たヤガミは、それが地脈を生み出す力を持つことを知って、大いに興味を持ったんですって。
That was one of the mentions. She was like, I didn't even know that was possible.
彼女は、君の妹さんのやり方が、第三の合理的な選択になり得ると考えた。もし、国全体を座標図として保存できるとしたら。
I guess that makes sense. Well, she has her fully realized Conria. It's just a matter of where she wants to materialize it in the world.
全体を保存する？全然話についていけないんだが。
All right, Ian-san, just stick to your training. All right, stick to your bodybuilding, okay?
おいらもだぞ。それで、ヤガミは運命の食器が今のナタに実質的な影響を与えないことを確認した上で、起動を許可したのよ。
Yeah. She was like, hey, you want to use Natlan as your playground? Go for it.
ただ、追加条件を課したみたいだったけど。
Oh?
追加条件？ヤガミは何を要求したんだ？
Hold on.
さあ、教えてくれなかったから。
Oh, she wouldn't say.
とにかく飲もうぜ。戦いに勝ったんだからな。私はヤガミ様を絶対的に信頼してる。すでにこっちの厄介事を引き受けてくれてるんだ。心配することないって。
Yeah, I believe in the Lord of the Night. I'm curious what that stipulation was, though. If it had something to do with Deredith or, something in the future. I'm really surprised Dane and Lumine didn't mention the captain at all. I know he's a part of the Lord of the Night, but I'm curious if he's able to have, agency. Or if his existence just lingers amongst hers. Because, it'd be cool if she got memories from the captain while she was talking to the Lord of the Night. Unless it's the captain specifically that is that mentioned, but I don't know. You've got a point. I still feel like a mess though. Yeah, same.
さあ、一緒に北条の国に戻ろうぜ。ボレサもいるだろうし、今回はしっかりもてなすからな。
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to... We're gonna go to the cave and the key is gonna be there. The only difference is we're not gonna get this ley line parallel, like Lumine did what she needed to do. The timeline is set again.
そっとしときなさい、イアンさん。
Hey, at least you can read my energy.
君みたいなタイプにはちょっと理解しがたいかもしれないけど。
Good.
人って時々一人になることでエネルギーを回復できることもあるのよ。
Okay, I'm glad she didn't get all bent out of shape about the hand holding again, because I just was not. I'm just not in the mood right now. I am crushed, gamers. I'm so defeated. I don't even want to go up there if I'm being honest. I'm like, you know what? Do you really need to twist the knife, Hoyoverse? Do you really need to confirm what we already know? Is experiencing and coming to all these realizations really worth it? Our sister set this train in motion. Ugh. Oh my god. I hate it here. Yep. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone... I am so angry, dude. Like, I get why she did it, but like, I feel like that was like the worst person you could have done that to. So that was her. She was the hilly churl at the beginning of the game. Oh my god, is this place permanent? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what a great quest, chat. Oh, this was such a good quest. I'm so mad, though. I'm so angry. Wow, we got a couple of achievements, too. The Luma Fate has rewoven the ley lines of New Conria. Complete a space and time for you. This was a spectacular Archon quest. I loved this so much. I really hope we get to reweave the threads of all fate. Deredith, you will be at the top of my priority list, okay? I'll make sure this shit never happens to you. Great quest, though. Great quest, great writing, really interesting teases and references, a lot of cool confirmations and callbacks to previous patches, to previous events. Dainsleif's ring, his teacher, Sortology teases in there. A lot of really, really cool stuff. So apparently I can re-enter that Conria domain. He said it's above the camp. Hold on. Walk slowly. All right, chat, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack right now. Your character will look at it. Over here? Oh, Aether's looking over here. Wait. Aether, where are you looking? Oh. Oh, shit. We found it, gamers. It's right here. It's right next to this patch on the side of this little rock, like, slant right here. Wow. Domain entrance. Sheesh. Wait a minute. This is crazy. Wait, can I, like, walk around? Oh my god, what? Oh my god! Wait, how do I get out? Okay, I guess I did. Oh my goodness gracious! Chat, this is crazy. All right, first off, I'm taking all the pictures. Are you kidding me? Sheesh! Look at this. God, can I go anywhere? They said they're removing it next patch. The devs saw the bug as well. Okay, cool. Well, you know what? We're here now. This is so okay. Unfortunately, 07s to anyone watching this on YouTube. The patch will have long been since passed, and this will have been patched out for now. Oh my goodness. Can I go anywhere? Not too far? Okay. Oh, okay, I see. There's invisible walls. Okay. You know what? I'll go wherever the visuals will allow me to. This is so freaking cinema. Oh, dude, I am definitely taking pictures with a bunch of characters in these areas before it goes away. Damn, too bad we don't have any of, like, the shades playable. This would have been crazy. Oh my god, this is so cinema. Oh, guys, I'm gonna get some up close high def images of these sustainer cubes over it. Look at this. Also, hold on, let me get a higher point. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. Oh, this is so cool. Bro, the end of days. Sheesh. My god, this cube right here really wants a front row seat. Dude, this is so cool. Oh man. The Cataclysm gamers. Yeah, that's a really cool, like, little... I assume the person who found that was probably like, what the heck? I would have never guessed that. I would have never realized that in a bajillion years, I'll tell you that. Also, wonder what the, Oh, hold on. Black cubes. Oh man, that would have been sick if I could take a picture of them like that. Well, I guess I can get like a screenshot at least, as long as they're not moving about. Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah, no elemental energy. It's just darkness, dankness. What a location, man. Oh, I need Aether. I need to bring like a Lumine player in here so we can take some pictures. Actually, can you do this in co-op? Oh man, that would be so cool. That would be so sick. Oh my god, this is awesome. Oh, it's a domain. Ah, okay, never mind. I guess that makes sense. What a great Archon quest, dude. I loved it. Even this music too. This is a very limited area for music. Guys, I'm just taking pictures because I can now. There's so much. Damn, dude. I love this. Also, I love how the cubes are just going into the phlogiston. This would have been so cool if they at least let us traverse it, you know? The fact that this is like a limited domain area was cool, but like you were only able to experience it as like a setting. Like you couldn't actually interact. I mean, granted, you can't really do much, but you know, taking pictures, walking around, that kind of stuff, this is really cool still. Yeah, I can take pictures like this for myself that I can save. The fucking Intivats, are you kidding me, brother? These Intivats as a base, that was such a cool like reference to use, because like the Intivats are a huge part of Teyvat's culture and memories and whatnot.
Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations. Also, chat, the Sea of Flowers, anybody? Intivat, anybody? This kind of reminds me of the Endgame. What the heck are the I don't know. That's the first thing I just thought of. I'm like, oh, that's a little odd.
Come on, let's keep following the road.
All right, yeah, this was really, really cool. I'm actually really glad that you guys told me about this. I mean, it's not going to be around forever, but hey, it's around while I'm here, so I'm kind of glad that I got to experience it. Oh, wait, what? Character's profile? What? After all these years, finally they remember, chat. Oh, shit. Oh, we're definitely getting 4 and 5 in the future, boys. The Traveler's Character Story 3. Though you made no promises, though it was an agreement the other party made one-sidedly, you nonetheless set out on a sojourn across the 7 nations to reach the journey's end. I love how we're in this domain space and this music is playing. Holy based. You nonetheless set out on a sojourn across the 7 nations to reach the journey's end. It would be a stretch to call this a pleasant path. As your feet took you forward, you witnessed and were pulled into the crises each nation faced. Perhaps this is no coincidence. Perhaps some tremendous tremor deeper beneath the world is to blame for the waves of catastrophe. The Ceresa's plan to collect the Gnosis persists apace, while the terrifying forces corrupting the world await the opportunity to strike. In the Abyss Order, the organization made by your own flesh and blood, for the Loom of Fate operational launch to the Atlas of the New World's completions, you know deep down that their actions are changing the fate of this world. As you gradually understand said world, you have also come to understand the things your sister, ellipsis. But this has not made your journey any easier, nor your footsteps lighter. This was not what you expected at first. We'll have character story 4, character story 5, and then Loom of Fate. The Fate of Teyvat. This is so cool that they finally updated this after 4 years. 4.5 years at this point, right? Character story 1 and 2 is basically Mondstadt. It's just the Mondstadt Archon quest. This is so cool that we finally got a continuation follow-up here. I wonder if story 4 might be after Nodcry, and then story 5 will be after Snezhnaya, and then Loom of Fate after Conria, or after Celestia, like endgame, like when the game's done and we finally like actually rethread the fate, the threads of all fate will be reweaved by the Traveler's Hand, because it just seems like they're heavily locking into the lore now. We got an Archon quest last patch, we got an Archon quest this patch. Granted, we're not getting another one of these Archon quests until next year, which is still maybe, right? Nodcry seems like it was an unexpected addition to the current timeline and the current roadmap of the game. So I don't know if we're gonna still get a Dane quest next year post Nodcry. I would want them to, you know, especially since, you know, I'm sure Nodcry is gonna recontextualize and centralize a lot of the lore. And Nodcry is obviously going to have an Archon quest to it. I think it'd be really cool to just get all of that lore and then find out how it applies to Dane and Lumine in the present. But, you know, obviously Lumine's playing some time shenanigans, and Istaroth is making sure things stay on track. At the end of the day, Lumine gets what she wants. I don't know if it's truly for the betterment of Teyvat, and if it is, like, in what way? Unless she's trying to simultaneously break free the shackles of Celestia from this world, which, again, I don't know if that's a good thing, because we don't really have their perspective, or the Primordial One's perspective, or anything like that. I actually keep it! The key to the hibernation chamber. It's a quest item. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, I had no idea. I thought this would kind of fall back in line with the whole time plot thing that was going on. If you gave it to her, you wouldn't keep it? Oh, wait, so if I gave it to her, would Lumine have just been like, oh, that's fine? She wouldn't have, like, kicked it back to her. But because I took it from her and didn't give it to her, Lumine, like, triggered. Okay, I see. So I would have fallen, like, that would have worked in Lumine's favor. So I see. Oh, what a great quest, chat. There's so much to think about. There's so much to remember, and there's so much to recontextualize now, because I've been going off of, albeit wrong assumptions, but I think correct assumptions that we should have been making at the time with the limited information we knew. But now that we have like some clear answers to the events that happened 500 years ago, I have to like relearn some information of the past, so that way I have my ducks in a row and I actually know what the hell I'm talking about moving forward. But this was substantial. This was such an ambitious Archon quest. Hoyoverse did a fantastic job. They gave us so much information, so much clarification, so much additional like follow-ups and, like I mentioned, payoffs and callbacks to previous information like Dainsleif's ring, Certology lore, you know, some context on our sibling and myself, our separation over the last 500 years, Istaroth name drop, the sustainer of heavenly principles skulking around, updating the traveler's freaking profile after 4.5, almost 5 years. Like, this is the shit I love Genshin for. This is the shit that I play Genshin for. And we just got got paralogism. Next patch, we should be getting the Mayor Javari. We should be getting, you know, the wrap-up of Natlan, and then Nod Cries right around the corner, another set of Archon quests. So I really appreciate all of you guys tuning in, watching live. I really hope you guys enjoyed my thoughts, my theories, my reactions to the 5.7 Archon quest. I am going to be doing Skirk's story quest this weekend, and I'm sure that's going to give us a dearth of information about Skirk and Sertology, and maybe the Voyager that they're searching for, and maybe some of her backstory and everything else in between. And then I think if I can get Skirk to friendship level 6 by Sunday, we should be able to read her lore. Right now, Skirk is super close to friendship level 4. She'll be friendship 4 today. I'm going to be reading her profile lore and her signature weapon lore as well. So that's going to be a stream following that. But thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm very excited for Skirk's story quest moving forward.